What is up? Thank you for joining us.
Hello
Cade,
all.
what's going on, brother? What you doing? How are you?
Mm, It's all good. Totally nothing much has happened since the last Skeletour. Nothing that I can
No,
think of off the top of my head. How are you doing, Historia?
nothing at all. Hey, I'm great. I'm living vicariously through everybody that has gone, and now I'm finally talking to somebody that has gone. So we're gonna get all the details in this freaking live, man. I'm excited. But
Hell yeah.
thank you for joining us, guys. I know it's not Saturday. We came to you guys a little earlier, but I'll be busy Saturday, so it'll be over here in the
You
States. It's like Easter
decided.
weekend and everything, so family's coming over.
Yeah.
Back on
And I
chest. So
think with like the comic and this, it all falls neatly together.
yeah,
Doing it a little early.
exactly. So for anybody that hasn't read the issue 2, we're gonna go through it all. We're gonna read through it, and then we're
Discuss
gonna
it.
dive into Skeletour as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a packed show.
Yeah,
So
you
how you
gotta
guys?
wait for Skeletor.
Let's see. We have French and Goulet, Aurora, Sally, the cat monsters here. All right.
Hello.
Sweet. All right.
Cat Monster is yelling at me to tell tell about Skeletor.
What should we do? Comic first, tour first? What do you think?
I think, honestly, although the comic is much more visual, we can go through it. I think Tor first, because that is kind of the most pressing thing.
All right. Sounds good.
Bear in mind, I haven't read the comic, so I don't know if like massive lore dumps happen. So it's all a mystery to me. But I am. Oh yeah, the chat is asking for the Tor.
Tour. Okay. We're going to the tour. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, the tour happened, and primarily, obviously, we're referring to the first show because that's the one that Kane
Let's get
went
to this hyped
to.
up shit.
The very first one, you lucky punk, at the
Damn right.
AO
AO
Arena
Arena.
in Manchester.
Yeah, I
Um,
had to travel so long
how
from
many hours
my
is that
my.
away from where you live? Was that a long travel?
It's like 4 hours.
Okay, that's not too
Um, Not too bad, but I was on my own fully. I didn't go with anyone. I was completely solo,
bad.
just
Jeez.
freeballing it. Um, I got lost. I don't know how to read maps. I'm stupid. It was a whole thing. Um,
God. But hey, you figured it out. You got it done. You went to the
Eventually,
concert, so you're right. Um,
yeah.
I think you said you befriended some people there too, so that's good. Fellow Ghost
I
fans.
I did. I wish I got more of them's like contact information. I did tell one of them that I do this thing. I tried to not be like, hey, I do a podcast.
Oh my god.
I was like, hey, I'm going to talk about it. And if you're here, hi. I stood next to you and we were like, it's happening.
That's cool, man. That's good. That's good though, because obviously, like, the event itself is going to be great, but like you said, just by yourself, I mean, you always need somebody to share, these type of
Oh
events
yeah.
with. So at least you befriended somebody there. So in the moment, you had a buddy. So that's
Oh
great.
yeah. And I needed it. And I'm going to go through a little story before we get to the tour.
Yeah, go ahead.
Event, if you will. The management at the AO Arena was so unprofessional. I don't know if anyone else went, and I don't know if anyone else agrees, but everything felt so last minute. So for context, you'd go in, and it says to go in for VIP entry for like 5. It doesn't tell you to come earlier. But if you came earlier, you'd already have the wristband, and you'd be called up by number. So you'd go then, but that wasn't on the sheet.
Yeah.
So then you had to wait and then go in a big line to get a wristband. And at the VIP thing, and I bought merch, you couldn't have a bag bigger than A4, which is safety. That's fine. But I had to carry the hoodie bag, the Frater Imperator plush, and the shirt, and the. I'm clapping. That's how worked up this got me.
Jeez.
The lanyard for the VIP, and the VIP package was a water bottle and the lanyard, and that's it.
I know. I was
And
like,
when
"Oh,
we
that's pretty cool." But then I saw people were like,
the old
"Yeah,
ones,
yeah." Then they were showing, but yet this is what I got for VIP for the Imperator for this tour, and it was like
Raquel,
15
yeah,
items. I'm like,
damn,
what the heck? Um,
yeah. And I went down to the thing, and there were two lines that morphed into one. This wasn't seating and standing; these were two different VIP lines. But because you couldn't, there was no like notifying, like no barriers, no nothing. So you couldn't tell which line was one way and which line was the other. And I was stood with people like, "Hey, are you ascended standing? Yeah, I am too. You ascended? No, I'm ascended seating. Do we just all go here? Yeah." And all of a sudden, one line disappeared, and then
we're
we
all
started moving.
we're all just ascended, so it
Yeah,
doesn't.
I was wearing a big frilly shirt. I could have just joined the higher tier VIP, and they
Oh,
wouldn't have done. I didn't, but I thought about it.
yeah,
But we went in, and then I actually got 4 like rows away from the actual thing. But
yeah.
oh, I went through the metal detector and it went off, and they didn't check me. They
What
checked
did
the
you
person I
sneak
was with
in?
because they were wearing chains. But I was like, "Hey, that went off." It didn't go off for them, by the way. It went off for me. And I was like, "Hey, that went off." And he went, "No, no, we're just going to search your friend. You go through." And right as I was going to be like, "Yeah, but it buzzed," he went, "No, no, just go through." So, God forbid anything like snuck through.
Yeah.
So yeah, little rant over. Sorry to just like be like, damn AO Arena, but I had to
At
let
least that's like
everyone know
AO
how that's
Arena
going.
specific. That's not specific to the, that's not
Oh
the
no,
band's fault or anything. So that's just
the band
the
did
staff.
wonderfully.
Yeah. So let's get into that stuff.
Yeah,
First, before we get into that, here is where you sat.
that's
You
me.
pointed it out in
That's
some
me
of the
over
official
there.
pictures. That's crazy. That's super close, man.
I made eye contact with some of the ghouls, and I made eye contact with Perpetua, and he stared at me once because, as you can see, I'm taller than people in front of me, and I didn't know what to do. I felt like a deer in headlights. And then he walked away.
My God. But so here is
Also,
the
yes, Apollo Raven. I'm not blaming the artist. It's not Ghost fault. Ghost are just performing that. Oh God, it looks so cool from this angle too.
yeah. Yeah, even
Oh
seated from over,
goodness.
and it's an arena, it's not a stadium, so I'm sure even nosebleed seats in this arena, you still
Oh
had a
yeah,
great view. So that's awesome. But
it was
yeah, man.
fantastic. And
So,
I need Peacefield is real, and Umbra is real.
and I've heard him.
You have.
Yeah, can't say
Because
anything other than that, but I've
yeah,
heard him. Yeah,
of reasons. Not me personally. I don't want to say that I did anything. I didn't.
no,
I found a way.
I found a way. I found a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's going to be some people there. There were still people that got grainy pictures of him, and it's like, guys, we're going to get official
That
pictures. Like, come on.
yeah, you didn't. It's not worth like whipping out your phone and like taking pictures and being banned from every ritual. Genuinely, don't do that. The way that I got some of the songs was that an actual IRL friend went, and yeah, they didn't check them, and they had their Apple Watch, and that recording is staying between me and them and you, Historia, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
Because as much as that's like cool and I love illegal bootlegs, those songs are coming out in like 8 days.
yeah.
There's no point like leaking them or trying to get any attention off of them.
That's
But that
crazy. They didn't
happened
check
because
devices
AO
like
Arena didn't
that.
check. No, they didn't. And that was AO Arena's fault.
I guess it was brought up in this vlog that I watched, like that I was telling you about off screen, where this couple
Yeah.
went to the show, And the wife was pointing it out too. She's like, I guess you could have gone with your Apple Watch, and I mean, you could have recorded, but you're gonna have your like, your arm up in the air like this to try to record or whatever the hell those devices can do. But yeah, I didn't even think of like, oh, you could just set it to record
Cam in chat.
audio.
Cam in chat says, can confirm I kept my Apple Watch.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, if you were just conniving enough, you could have recorded the whole show, and that person I know did in stunning quality. Because she just wanted it for herself because memory stuff, which and it's her own personal thing. She only shared it with me.
Yeah,
because IRL friend.
Exactly.
It's just, I don't know. Yet again, the management was god awful. At one point, someone dropped a phone, but because they are all in the cases, which aren't see-through, they lifted it up and went, "Whose phone is this?" I don't know.
Oh man, that's the fans' fault. That's amazing. Whose phone is this?
Whose phone is this?
Oh, the one that's in the yonder pouch that we can't see.
Yeah.
If only if it was in a pounder pouch.
God. The pounder pouch, yeah. We need to know. Peacefield is very good. It's a very, I'd say, different sound from what we've really heard. Because it's like, forgive me for butchering this if you had heard it. There's a part that's like, a bloody moon looms over the peas field. Oh, child, stay close to me. It's so good. It's so good, and I need it out right now. It's not like another heavy song.
It's a banger. Yeah.
It's a banger, and Atomic Striker asks, is it another heavy song like Lacrima or something different? It's definitely something different. It's definitely lighter. I'd say it's much more akin to something from Impera than like Infessusumum. It's definitely lighter.
And you were surprised at first, right, that it wasn't an instrumental? Like normally their first tracks are always instrumentals. And so I guess, he did say all 10 tracks have lyrics, and so I guess that means Peacefield as well. So it's just a little different that the intro song now is not just an instrumental that then leads into something like Kaiserion or now Lacrima, but it's its own song. Like they said here in the chat, Inky Squid, it's a banger that leads into another banger. And what I like, since I have heard the 4 of them from this new album, they each sound completely different in a way. Like they have a really distinct style. Yeah, it's really it's because from what you all have heard, Satanized doesn't sound like Lacrima, and it's the same thing with the other two, like
with Peacefield Umbra.
Umbra has its own vibe, it's its own thing. Oh man, it's so good though. But we're like you said, we're almost there. 8 days away. 8 days away.
Yeah. Umbra was also good, and obviously they covered other songs in the set list, but I'm trying to like say the songs that aren't released yet first.
Yeah.
To build hype, anticipation. Umbra is so good, and I need that song.
Yeah, we got the set list right here. So here we go.
Oh god, yeah, this set list was crazy. I wasn't expecting Darkness at the Heart of My Love at all, or Rats. I thought Rats was going to be gone. Oh, he is. I wasn't expecting he is, but we got it.
Yeah, he is. Rats, Go-Go. Oh, Mommy Dust, Monstran's Clock. Oh, wait, Monstran's Clock hasn't been around for a while, so that was good.
Yeah, and I don't know how I'm going to retell what happened. So for a while, like when the curtain dropped and the band was there was a curtain behind them, and it might have been Spirit, but that dropped and we saw this is perfect, like the stained glass windows with like the cathedral, like the inflatable cathedral that they have. He looks so silly in that jacket. I'm so sad we didn't get the wings. It looks oversized. He looks comfy though.
He's like comfort over spectacle. I mean, somebody's like, it looks like the X-Men from Bryan Singer's movie, those old leather suits, but hey, you know what?
Black leather.
The black leather.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I heard those change, right? The you were talking about the cathedral thing in the back.
Okay, so at year 0, actually go back to the set list. So I know I'm covering it right, because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it goes year 0, then he is. Yes, in year 0 at the end, the massive stained glass windows broke, shattered into this like the night sky. And then as he was singing he is, the sun came out and the curtains the windows reformed as people who I'm not sure who they are were
Okay.
shown up as like saints, and in the middle was Jesus, and he looked like Buddy Christ from Dogma. He had a tie on, he had a thumbs up.
Oh my god.
He was happy. Then at the end of He Is, it broke again, and the cathedral, like the inflatable cathedral bit, collapsed, and we were in hell.
Is it different than this? Was
Yeah.
this?
Do you see the cathedral bit, like all the like stonework looking things?
Yeah.
That collapsed.
That's
It was
crazy.
gone, and it was just screens, and we were in hell, and there was fires lit on the stage, and I was thinking like, what song are they going to play? Then all of a sudden I heard like, we're like rats, and like, oh my god.
So then they're using a lot of what is it called? Screen projecting, kind of like I mean, I just
It's just
experienced it recently
screens.
because I went on vacation. Is
Yeah.
it kind of like Disneyland, like where they project onto the castle different images and they could look like the castle's crumbling or things
I
of that
don't.
sort? Does it look like that?
I believe they're just big screens with like
Okay.
animations on them.
Yeah.
At least I
Okay.
believe so. I could be wrong.
Okay.
And after the cathedral bit collapsed, the background images got weird. Like for like Mary on a cross, there was a picture of the statue of Mary or Mary, which it might be Jesus's mother or Mary Magdalene. I'm not sure. And her eyes started to have blood come down them, and there was this like ornate structure behind her and small statues, and it went to kiss the go-go and they started dancing. And for Monstrance Clock, it was fade through of people fucking like art of
Okay, so
people
maybe I
doing
won't
it.
take my friend to this show.
I wouldn't recommend when Monstrance Clock is playing, just cover his eyes and be like, yo, you shouldn't be hearing this
Like I
one.
dropped my
You shouldn't
phone.
see this
Can
one.
you find it? It's in a pack.
Yeah. Stay down there for
Oh,
however long Monstrance Clock is.
oh my
Look, he's in
god.
chat. Hello. It was so good. And also, I want you all to know, Perpetua.
Oh,
Perpetua sounds like Copia, but if Copia is around here, like this is, Cardinal Copia. Hello, Papa. You're looking well. Perpetua is more here. Like, he was more raspy. And he was like, he was asking if he did a good job, and he wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing like the hard mummy dust thrusts. Like, he was very shy. He was more delicately moving around because he didn't have a cardinal period. Like, he didn't have that warming up period to becoming a papa. And he even said when he was there, like he said, like, I was just asked to be up here. Like, so that means that he didn't. It's not like he didn't take over by force. He was just the next guy in line.
Yeah.
He's getting used to being papa, I think. But then again, he was singing Umbra, and I was rocking out. Pardon? What was that? Sorry?
Oh, like he says in there, like also like, did I do well because it's my first time, something like that.
Oh yeah. Well, he was like, "You'll have to forgive me. These guys are old. Well, not old, but like they've been around.
Yeah.
But I myself, this is I'm new. I'm not used to this." And then he was like, "Are you going to be gentle with me?"
Oh
No. No. Are you gonna rough me up? Yeah. All right.
Christ.
These guys are experienced. That's exactly what I said, Inky Squid. Thank you. I love Perpetua. There was less speaking points, so I didn't get a lot of his personality. He did get lifted up on Why Is There? Like, do you know the satanized look where he's like really tall?
Mm.
That
Yeah,
happened
yeah.
where he was that tall.
What the hell?
It was all the way in the back behind the drums, so I could barely see it. But he was incredibly tall, and he had these billowing robes, and he was singing Majesty at the time. Just that one song. Just for that one song that happened.
Yeah. What a crazy ass show, dude.
It was so wild.
Like, you're saying all these things, and I'm like,
oh, look,
damn.
you can see the screens here. Like, do you see
Yeah,
how
yeah,
like it's like three separates? That's the
Yeah.
cathedral bits collapsed then, and this is what we were looking at pretty much with like different things projected.
Yeah. That's awesome, dude. Hey, like, see, that's crazy because they didn't really, explain in any interviews or anything beforehand, like what new things they were gonna, implement in this tour. So obviously, you guys were seeing this for the first time, but they're going like above and beyond what I even thought they were gonna do. Like, okay, they're now upgrading to like a full arena tour, but they're really taking that and like, let's do stuff that even other people haven't done.
Let's do crazy shit.
Yeah, like it's cool that they're using all this digital technology, like you said, inflatables, but everything works in tandem together just makes it like this whole like entertainment experience. Yeah.
And because it is a fun-free show, it's spreading through word of mouth and pictures here and there, which is so cool. That's so cool. I will say I'm a little upset that we didn't get to see the wings or or him walking around in the gown. He did wear his archbishop robe. And like, do you know the ones with like the skeleton hands on them on the shoulders?
Oh yeah, on the shoulders. That one right there.
He didn't wear the hat. No. He had the skeleton hands on his shoulders, and it's like this long black gown with a purple sash, like belt kind of thing.
Like the belt area, yeah.
Yeah, and
I just have a picture, but I don't think I do.
And on the back, the hands go into the shoulders that lead down to the tail, and the tail goes in. I mean, a spine. Then the spine goes down to a tail, like a spinal column tail that was like swinging around.
Jesus Christ.
It's so crazy, and I can't believe it was real. And the ghoulettes and the ghouls were fantastic. Two of them almost kissed. I heard they kissed in the Glasgow show.
What the hell?
Yeah. I didn't get to see that. They're wearing Doc Martens, by the way, with skeletons, skeleton feet painted on them.
Seeing if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it there on the one on the right.
I love it. I love this so much. It was such a good show, and like I do miss Copia. I miss Copia. And this is my second Ghost show. The first one was in Copia's last tour when he went to download.
Yeah.
So I've seen the last one of the old guy, new one of the new guy. And God, they're just up to production value. If I was Copia, I would feel upset.
Yeah, I mean, like everything you're describing now, I'm like, that would have been great to have seen in the movie, right here, right now. Like, you would think that type of production would have been, seen there in that movie. So even from what you've seen in right here, right now, it seems like they've already gone above and beyond. Like, that's incredible. And like you said, it's only spreading right now with word of mouth. It's like people are having a hard time describing it. There's still no footage of it. Like, it's really nostalgic how this is spreading right now.
I think we're gonna see Scapegoat. You just brought up what I was gonna say. What is the whole Ghoul Bangers ball about? It's based off of this old MTV show hosted by the same woman. I forget her name, unfortunately, called Headbangers.
Vanessa Warwick.
I believe so.
Yeah.
She was interviewing fans, and at one point she goes through and like the camera points into the crowd. I was staring directly down the barrel of that camera.
Oh wait, I do have a shot where I guess at a certain point it seems the crowd was projected behind them.
Yes, that happened a lot, especially at the end.
Right here.
That's when like a lot of the fans were shown. Yes.
That's sick, bro. That's sick.
It was so cool. God, I'm not there. I was looking for myself, but I'm not there. I think this is on the other side from where I was. But it was so fantastic, and if any of you in chat are going to the future ones, I hope what I've said hasn't been like a massive spoiler, but trust me, my words don't do it justice. I will say save money for the merch, because that shit is so expensive. I bought 3 items and they were 185 quid. There they are. Like they're so cool, but they are radically expensive. How can they sing Mummy Dust and do this to me?
That's too bad you can't use those Mummy Dust bills.
Mummy, I didn't catch one. I wish I did. The person I went with did.
Like I said, I think here my favorites are like and I think you bought it, the top hat Papa, because it has the Skeletour with like the European leg on the back.
Top hat. Oh yeah. I'm wearing that right now.
You're like, well, which shirt are you talking about?
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what the heck the one on the right there that kind of looks like the white one with I don't know how to describe it, but it's like
hands that look like a gate kind of deal. It's weird.
Yeah, it's like I'm and his hair is all scraggly, and I'm just like, what is the reference? Because usually with images, there's always like a reference point, right?
There might not be, unless it's like Wizard of Oz.
Everybody's giving me everything.
Like, how the Wizard of Oz was like a big like the big head.
Oh yeah.
It might be. I don't know. I haven't seen Wizard of Oz for a while.
But I like the Ghoulettes one right there, the crop top, because like it's kind of like a Ghoulette, but it's a throwback. Or the reference point is the Showgirls poster.
Oh yeah.
I like
I was considering like for a bit getting a crop top, like for the bit, all the booty shorts. I wouldn't have worn them because I'm fat, but like it would have been funny to have.
Oh
yeah, I was really considering it.
Oh,
if I had an extra 40 quid, I would have got them. I got the new plush. I got Freta. I went with the Papa plush, so he has a brother.
They both experienced the show.
They did.
Let's see what else. The fact that the only previous album shirt is the Opus shirt, that's pretty dope. I like seeing that.
It's wild too, because they only played like one Opus song.
I know. I was like, oh, does that mean like a few Opus songs? No, it was one.
Ritual,
yeah. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take Ritual. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I was like, an Opus shirt. Oh, they'll have the other ones too, and it's like, no, just Opus.
Just Opus and Skeletour.
But that's a cool skeletal one because it has the European leg in the back, where it's the one you buy on their website. I don't think it's gonna have that. So
I don't think so. So like that's a unique one to get, I believe. Damn, I didn't realize that until just right now. Damn. I probably would have gotten that one. I do like the top hat one though. I'm looking at him right now. He's silly.
Yeah, and it's that look that's on there it is, the Rolling Stone cover. He has the hat on right there. I like that they did that too, where it was incentivize you to buy these physical items. It was, if you bought the magazine right there, you got the album, like a digital download for the album as well. I was like, that's cool. Or even if you bought a sticker that you can't really see it here, but right next to the magazine, there's like a $10 sticker or whatever you call it, quid, pound. What is it?
Either poshly it's called a great British pound sterling, darling. I just call it quid. It's a quid.
Okay.
It depends on where you are. It's dialect.
So that was actually a really good deal. Like, you got a sticker that has like Skeletor album cover, and yet you also got the full album digitally for like what, 9 quid? I mean, that's a steal right there.
Hearing someone with an American accent say quid it feels like a crime. But also, that's true. But I'm going to be getting 2 Skeletor CDs. One with the Manchester print, that's like a mystery print, and one for the physical midnight release. Of I've got that planned. I also got the Batwing hoodie. It's cool.
Okay, so not the one
Yeah.
with the skeleton bone things in the back. You got the wings.
No, but it was the wings that tied me over.
Yeah.
Like I was lifting my arms up, and it was like, ha, 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 yes.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'd be
Oh, is
interested to
this?
see
I'm
if
pretty
they
sure
ever
we
add.
found a
What was that?
someone. I'm pretty sure someone tracked down what the shirt's referencing. It's a Slash reference. Is that true?
What?
But
Yeah,
Alice
it is
Cooper did it much
Slash,
earlier,
but
and he was nowhere near the first.
the first is a great tradition. But what's the tradition? Did I miss it?
Am I stupid? Am I just connecting things to the wrong dots? Closest midnight release for me is just under 2 hours away. Not making that. It's the same for me, but I've booked it off work, and yeah, I'm a nerd. I've got to go get one with the stamp. It's not even like a really cool special edition. I just want that one. I just
Oh
want
yeah,
it.
you said you're getting a cassette, a CD. Are
And
you
the
getting the
vinyl.
vinyl? Vinyl.
I'm getting the vinyl, the one that was announced that it sold out, the black and purple splatter one. I
Yeah,
got it
yeah.
before they announced like you can buy Skeletor because I saw the link in the Satanized music video right as it was out, and I clicked it, and I spent a lot of money. I also bought a Skeletor shirt.
And there they wrapped up the concert there at Manchester.
I can see myself again. Yeah, they did. I will say I love that this is also the debut of his encore jacket, like how Copia did the whole thing, but his is purple
Yeah.
and it's cute. I like it.
Let's see. I think you actually sent in some pictures. So
I did.
here's the front of the new Mummy
Mummy
Dust.
dust.
I call it a buck.
The mummy buck. This picture is really blurry because I'm pretty sure I was laughing while taking it and I didn't retake it. Sorry.
It's all good. So the front looks like we got Copia in the front, and
He's
then it's like
replaced.
a younger sister, I assume, right?
Yeah, it is from the Kiss the Go-Go
Yeah.
music video. And yeah, he's on the front of it, and he signed it as Frater Imperator. So that's changed, and we're in a new era.
I like how they look like US dollars for some reason. That's like, it would have been cool,
Yeah,
like,
that's the
they
point.
would have looked like your
Like if it was
currency.
regional,
Yeah, regional.
that would have been cute. Actually, you should be Mr. Ghost.
And here's your the Ascended band and your gloves.
Yeah. My silly little spooky gloves that I made, and I had to take them off, so I wasn't wearing them for most of the thing because I almost passed out, like genuinely, at least 2 times.
And then are we
It was
doing
so
a
good. I'm
face
so happy that I
reveal?
got that.
You
We
got the
are. Sorry to disappoint everyone.
the top hat shirt
I
and
look like a
Chronicle.
mess. Goddamn.
Are you throwing up gang signs? What's going on right here?
It's a heart, man. I took this from my dad.
Flipping me off?
I would have done that. If you asked for a picture, I would have done that anyway.
And then you got the hoodie with the wings.
And you can see in the background there, I want to point this out to embarrass myself. That's my pajamas on the floor over there. I just threw the fuckers. I didn't care. I passed
Hey, it's
out
a
almost
hotel room.
immediately. Pardon?
Said it was your hotel room, right?
Yeah, I cleaned it up. I made sure everything was nice and clean before I went, and obviously I didn't leave my pajamas there. I don't know why I'm explaining myself like you're my dad.
But yeah, man, wow.
Stop calling me handsome. I'm gonna throw something at the screen that's gonna be the last Skeletour, and then Ghoul, you're gonna be the new co-host.
Oh my god. Oh, she hugs you right there. Hugs King.
We are Chronicle's dad.
We are Chronicle's dad.
You're all collectively my father.
Chronicle's father.
So can I borrow some money?
See, that's the Gene Simmons basis reference. Go back. Can I be a co-host? Oh,
Lucky.
everybody's a co-host.
We're in line. If we ever do, if we ever do like a ranking, like a Clergy's Got Talent.
Oh God, Historia is daddy though. Oh no.
You are all my children. Children. Oh my God. I know who that is.
Who the latter?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Who is it? Who is it? Is it a friend?
Hi, Dad.
Chronicle's dad?
It's Ken Senior.
There you go, guys. The latter DG, the OG, in the building.
Oh no. This is really funny. I told you that he'd listened to one. This is like an arc end for the joke, you know?
Came full circle.
Yeah, he's he's the new co-host. That's it. I've been dethroned. I'm pretty sure, if you're still listening, I'm pretty sure you, Papa, are more popular than I am.
Probably. They're always trying to summon him at the beginning because they always fear we're going to be late. Pedro says the No Phones tours to bring back nostalgia of the 80s and 90s, but I wasn't alive in those decades. I was born in 2005. Well, hey, maybe you get a small taste of what life was like before cell phones and all that stuff. I mean, you got to think he mainly did it because he was just tired of looking at phones, especially the people up there in the front. I mean, he can't really see the people up in the seats and nosebleeds and all that stuff, but especially everybody up in the front, all you see is the phones in front of the faces. You don't even get to enjoy the people's faces. You're just looking at their phones, so it's understandable. And look what it's kind of generating right now, like this kind of like it's become water cooler talk again. Like, oh my God, everybody's raving about it.
Did you believe that this happened?
Like I said, as of now, no footage as of now. I mean, I'm sure the first Ghoul Bangers Ball might maybe throw in some
gonna have something.
Some concert clips in there, but we're still waiting on that. I thought it was going to be almost like she would make a little episode for every stop on the tour, but it looks like she's collecting 2 or 3 collecting Infinity Stones over here.
Maybe all the UK shows.
Maybe all the UK shows, and then it's going to be like here was the UK, portion of the tour and things of that sort, which could be cool.
It's so cool. I was so pleased, and the way that I got see you later, Dad. I know when curfew's here. Seeing the photos with no phones in sight makes it look so cool. Everyone's just focused on Ghost. Exactly.
Yeah, like right there, projecting the fans back. I think that was probably a big point. Is like, look, I can finally. This is what I'm seeing. I can finally see your faces. And yeah, the devil horns. But that is a really cool point, Scapegoat. I didn't even think of that. Like you're not seeing anybody with phones out. It's an incredible sight.
And being in the pit, it was really nice not having like someone pull out their phone directly in front of me. And then like kind of my field of view is ruined by someone's phone. Did Vanessa interview me? No. I wish. I didn't know that was a thing that was going to happen. If I knew that was going to happen, I would have stuck around. It was so nice. Like, and the vibe was just. It was nice, and there was more like communal thing because everyone was just like waiting and talking to each other rather than like being on their phone while waiting for the show to start.
Yeah. Take a fidget spinner if you need something to do while you're waiting.
Take a fidget spinner.
I got that from the vlog. The couple from the vlog that went to the Manchester show. She's like, just take a fidget spinner, So
Fidget spinner. Are you going to try to slip into a British accent, and then I'm not going to notice it for 10 minutes?
I need to practice. I need to start practicing, and then I need to challenge myself and do a whole stream. That's never gonna happen. Wait, when is issue 2 coming out? Oh, it's out. We're about to read.
Out. We're covering it in this stream.
We were just getting the tour, out of the way first. That's what people wanted to hear first. But we're gonna get into the comic right now.
Is that Danny DeVito? is that the troll or the toll troll from Always Sunny? It is. I know you, Jimmy V.
Yeah,
I recognize your game.
Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't say like what Umbra sounded like.
Oh yeah, your most anticipated song on the.
Yeah, Jesus. I'm gonna be real. I didn't think it was Umbra to begin with. I thought it was Guiding Lights. Because he mentions light a lot. Yeah. But the beginning is like, hear the shadows. And then the chorus where it's like, in the shadow of the Nazarene, I put my light in you. It's like, yeah, yes, yeah. It's happening.
All right. Spray bottle, where you at?
We've heard the start of Umbra in chapter 18, right? Yes, that's my god, Bar, you're a genius.
Yes.
That when he's like at the door and like his hand is going towards and then he can't open it. That song that's playing like the ding 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 is Umbra.
Yep. Oh man.
And then similar to Lacrima, it's cut off by a guitar. So I think that's going to be kind of a vibe of like synths that are cut off by a guitar.
Yeah, the intro synths were amazing. I was like, man, we need more synths. Forget we need more cowbell. We need more synths in here.
Yeah. Jimmy V, where can I buy issue 2? I believe it's not. Is it called Rockstar? No. They do albums of Ghost all the time. Magazines of Ghost all the time. Revolver. Thank you, Richard Goulet. This is why Goulet should be the third host or the second host.
Rock Hard. No, you mean the great magazine called Rock Hard.
Rock Hard. My copy of Metal Hammer got here.
Oh, you.
Sorry, I got excited.
Oh man.
My copy of Figure got here too. If anyone even cares.
Figure? What do you mean the
Super 7 figure? The one where it's like he can be in the robes or not.
Yeah, cool. And he has the other jacket, right? Is it the Encore jacket, I believe?
Yeah.
Nice.
And he has a mic stand and a microphone, and it's all separate. It's all you can separate it all.
Yeah. I need to collect those because they've done that. Now it's all 4 Papas. Can you imagine when they do Papa 5? Ooh.
It's going to be so cool. Could you imagine it's like interchangeable masks? Well, then I guess it'd be heads because they're so small that would be way too finicky.
One mask will be like the matte, shiny one, whereas the other one
is going to be the shiny,
bedazzled one too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Rock Hard and Umbra, damn right, Bar. Is the museum for VIP only? Oh, okay. This is another thing that annoyed me. There are 3 different tiers to VIP. I was on the one that didn't get you into the museum. So I didn't see any of it. No, I didn't see any of it. I know that Sister's there. You can see Sister and Barrett are dead in a coffin.
Yeah.
And yeah, you had to pay more, but I couldn't find another ticket. Did he wear the bedazzled one on tour? I didn't see it. He just wore the not bedazzled one.
This one right here. So just this one all night?
No. He wore this jacket. The this mask. Sorry, I'm thinking about jackets for some reason.
Yeah, the mask. So it was just this mask.
Yeah. All throughout the night. I don't. This every picture of him covers up his sideburns. He does have them. I assure you.
Yeah,
they're just constantly covered.
It's always the picture angle. It always kind of hides them. Either that or the collar or
It's like
something.
he's embarrassed of them. He keeps on hiding them. Let them free. Let them roam. That beady little eye was staring at me at one point, as I said, and I listen. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm really excited. Jesus, yeah, I had a great time. If you can't see them, are they really there? They were.
It's crazy. I
Ray
have to
turned
wait
his head.
4 months. That's insane.
What was that? Sorry,
I said it's crazy. I have to wait 4 months to finally be able to go to a
dude.
show. That's crazy.
I'm sorry, but you'll enjoy it. Everyone that has a show coming up, you'll enjoy it. If you live in America, there's still a lot of shows that aren't fully booked out. You can get to one. I understand that there's a lot of things happening. If you can get to it, you can get to it. If you can't, we are all going to be here to share our experiences. There'll be the socialist media stunt, as America put it, with like ghoul bangers. He stole copious sideburns. They're fluffy. Perpetuals are like fluffy and curly. I tried to grow out sideburns once, and I could get his, like the massive ones. I'm not going to. You can't make me.
God. All right. Any final thoughts you have on the concert itself before we transition to the issue?
I mean, one of the best one of the best things of my entire life. Honestly, I love it. I really wish we saw the Archbishop mitre or the wings or the top hat, but they didn't. They didn't come through. Oh, also his makeup started to come off, specifically on his bottom lip.
Oh yeah, I guess you would figure that.
It's just like an interesting thing to see. Like, can you imagine when he's performing in like hotter venues?
Yeah, that sweat is because he says the U.S. is always the hottest portion of their world tours.
Yeah.
So maybe in the U.S. even the paint like around the cheeks and all that's gonna start, going away. But hey, at least he's a lot more comfortable now than he was before. Because you got to imagine, picture that, but then you were in that full like mask that he was before. Oh, that would have been that.
Oh
That's
yeah.
terrible. That's terrible.
It would have sucked. I don't know if I sent like you a picture of like the costume that I went in with like the fluffy shirt and waistcoat, which by the way that waistcoat is gone. It's on the floor of the AO arena somewhere, I'm pretty sure. And like the frater makeup, I was going to do Perpetuals, but I just in those I was dying. I can't imagine wearing like a massive jacket like that.
Yeah, no.
I don't know how he does it.
But yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I know throughout there's even some other stuff, like maybe there are different outfit changes that come up later in the cycle, the tour cycle, maybe the North American portion that after they have a little break, maybe there's some other elements. So hopefully something to keep it interesting for the fans. I'm sure for the last show they might do something cool, and so far the last shows are in Mexico. So they always do some great, they put on some great shows over there. I think that's where they had isn't that where he ascended to like Papa 4 was over there in Mexico City?
Yes.
So who knows? Maybe they'll see him in the full regalia at least, or something like that. So
if that happens, I'm going to be incredibly jealous, and you do have to report back anyone that's going, specifically to me.
I'm still crossing my fingers that I get to see that over here. Somebody asked for which one I'm intending to. It's going to be the Phoenix one here in the U.S. I'm trying to see if I can do some other ones like the day before, because they're literally 3 days in a row. They're going to be near me within the vicinity of like 5 or 6 hours, like Vegas, San Diego, and then Phoenix. I'm like, do I do 3 in a row? Do I do 2 in a row? But do I just go to one? So that's something I'll have to keep debating, and we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I'm super excited. Got a little bit of a wait, but it'll be worth it.
Yeah. Ghoul just said Historian and I might cross paths and never know it. That'd be wild. There's some people in chat, I believe, that went to the same show as me. They might have seen me. They might have bumped into me, and they didn't know until they saw my face just now, and probably they didn't remember because I'm not exactly like I'm not like a face like hold on. I am Samwise Gamgee and Meatloaf combined. The imperfect fusion.
Let's see here. Let me pull
Hell
up
yeah.
our overlay for the comic.
Oh, why are we bald? Oh, yeah, never mind. We're on this one. Sorry.
I was like, wait, we're not bald.
I'm sorry.
We can just remove a few elements, but we still got some things around here. We kind of spruced it up a little bit. So now when we do comic stuff, we still have a little overlay here, looking pretty snazzy. So we're not completely bald like we usually are when we're reading. So
I still have my hair.
This is good. But yeah, let's
laugh at that.
Let's get into issue 2.
Don't boo him.
I can't do long hair, man. I have to keep mine short. So I will maintain the short hair, and you'll have
keep the long hair rocking.
Yeah.
I'll
be the short hair version of Tobias, and you'll be this new long hair version of Tobias.
Should I grow a copia stash just to like just to vibe? God. I can do it. That's the only facial hair I can grow. That and sideburns.
God,
I was born to be copia.
I have a full beard, but I keep it very, like very short. So like, I don't know what you call that, but yeah. Let's see.
Oh, Dev's in chat. You missed the face reveal. Thumbs down.
Sorry. All right, let's see here. Okay, issue 2.
Everyone get comfy. It's time for the read-through. Before we start, are you going to be reading Imperator again and I read Nil and like America? We'll divvy it up.
At first I thought you said America, but you were saying America.
America.
Oh god. Marica Santeria. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. So I'm not doing the accent for America. I can't do that. I'm not good at voice acting.
Yeah, I don't even try. So you literally give me. I'll give you the same voice for a female, male, anything, dog, cat. Yeah, you're gonna get the same thing. So sorry.
I'll change slightly. Loki says that the Discord is up, by the way. So the unofficial Skeletour Discord is up. No. I know we've said we're gonna try to start this comic like 3 times this story. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just laughing because I'm like, they actually made it. I will literally have to check this out when.
I might not. I will be an undercover agent if I do. I'll see if it'll let me paste the link. We'll see. If not, I don't know. We'll just try to do something maybe in a comment section at some point. Something will happen.
We'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out, Loki.
But yeah, let's get into issue 2 of Wonder Woman here. So let's get into it. I mean, I just like the outfit she's wearing right here. It makes it look like Wonder Woman, but it's a human cannonball. That's what she is right there.
Hell yeah.
I'm not even gonna try to read that little blurb right there. It's just basically.
Wow. Teeny.
That's teeny tiny. No, let's move on to the
full screen what you're showing. Oh my god. Sorry. I can't see the chat anymore. Don't talk about Tobias without me, guys.
Good. So the first few pages we kind of covered in our preview before.
Yeah.
But, oh well, we'll go through them again, and then we'll continue from there to the end of the comic. So like
Snurl.
Oh yeah, because you're everything except Sister and Parent.
Yeah.
Stop that. Oh man, he's all sad. What is he doing? Oh no. All right, you ridiculous monster. But you have to let me work after this.
I see men are falling at your feet now.
Let's see. Somewhere in Eastern Europe. Somewhere. In 1960. Like, don't get specific.
Not that I can blame them.
When did you get back from Paris?
I need to let you know, by the way, that for me, and I don't know if it's the same for the stream, these are loading at like 2 frames a second, so I'm sorry if I say anything late.
It's okay.
You noticed I was gone? That's progress.
I noted how many of the girls here missed you. I imagine an equal number now pine in French.
You confuse me for my brother.
A circus can accommodate more than one wolf.
Sister dear, you wound me. Unlike Farkas, I've produced no pups.
Don't you dare sister me. I've only been here 2 years, and you've traveled for at least half of that?
Bro doesn't stick around whether it's for his kids or for anything else.
No.
Look at you acting like royalty while holding a rake.
I'm American. We don't do royalty.
And yet you... So it's true. It's...
Really?
My brother is back. But I hear it from Monsignor Bonge because he comes here even before the family caravan. I miss you too, Marika. But in truth, I did not expect to find her still roused about. Surely her talents are wasted on these animals?
Oh, I'm not complaining.
Not everyone is born to do acrobatics on horseback. There is no shame in that.
Acrobatics on horseback.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You ride that hard.
If I may have a word, there has been a gentleman here.
Shh, your brother might hear you call him that.
I'm being serious. I wouldn't joke about this. Not with you.
Wait, what have you seen? Who have you...
You know, there's always drama between troops, but given what you have to fear, I thought this might be something more. Still, I'm not sure, so I do not want to tell my brothers yet. You see how protective they are of you, so if I'm wrong...
When are you ever wrong about anything?
Flattering yet fair. This man I saw, he has been here 3 shows in a row, and I've seen him watching you.
Does he look American?
I'm not sure. He's not loud, but he's tall. Either way, be watchful. Even if not sent by your father, he could have ill intent.
Stepfather? Thank you, Marika.
You know you can count upon me always. Can we please get back to why you tortured the old man?
Let's see. First, he murdered my father, then assaulted me, killed my twin sisters, forcing me to run for my life. What do you consider sufficient reason?
So you're saying he was your stepfather?
Look, it's trying to think. How adorable.
Fuck you.
Well, that's not the line.
Just tell me.
I have a better idea. How about I tell you this my way? Otherwise, you'll never understand the actual evil here.
Now you're going fully metaphysical? Good and evil are contextual, you know.
That depends on whom you ask.
Ha! Point goes to you. Tell it however you were going to tell it.
That was never in question.
I'm definitely
Anyway.
not Jim Gordon from Batman.
It's funny that has to be the inspiration because this comic artist,
look at him.
He currently does a Scooby-Doo and Batman comic book, so I'm
This is Jim
assuming.
Gordon.
Yeah, that's funny. In those days, it was always about the spectacle, but those aren't the moments I remember the best.
All done. I've got to get back up there. So that was the last I saw of him.
Huh. What a coward. Good crowd tonight.
Even a couple of repeat marks.
Family is important, but family is a choice. I recall the quiet times best because I chose mine well.
And this is where we got to on the preview.
Yep. Where we were like,
so well done, everyone. We're caught up.
and that's it. We don't have the rest of the. I'm just kidding.
You know what? I'm tired. I'm going to go to sleep now. Sorry.
Let's see who these children here turn out to be, because that we were theorizing, I think, last time. We're like, is this Primo, Segundo,
Primo, Secondo,
Terzo?
Terzo, and then order.
We don't know.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm not saying anything.
Would it kill you to make a little less of a mess?
You look like someone who would like something more out of life. Oh my god.
Yeah, yo, who are you, bro? Why did I go with Nil?
Yeah, damn. Monsignor Bonge is ill.
Saltpeter problems?
You know that's not how the canon works. Also not the point. Bonge can't fly, his assistant Ansel is filling in.
So
now Ansel needs an assistant. And unlike your current co-workers...
Look at the llama just giving them that little
spits directly in his eye.
Yeah. Squinting at him already like, you son of a... Come around here, you big-ass muscles.
You sly fucker, get out of my tent.
He's housebroken.
God damn it!
Never mind, get out of his tent, get out of his page.
Oh my god.
You okay? 9, yeah.
Honestly, it's not that hard to get a person airborne. It's just...
Hey, sorry, I'm going to do this to you if we ever get into an argument again. Get put in the cannon.
It's just basic physics. And nerves of steel, of course.
You can't move at all, okay? You have to stay rigid. Cannonball! Cannonball! Ready? Ich hab Angst. I'm guessing that means yes.
Oh.
9! Waffen! If you clicked, it's still at 9 Waffen.
Oh. No! What?
Oh, there we go. You idiot! I said rigid.
I said rigid.
Not floppy.
Oh,
9.
That's hilarious.
You good? Oh fuck! What's this guy's voice? God damn. Don't worry, folks. All part of the show. Now kindly paste your peepers to the trapeze instead.
Good. That's good. Good.
I told him, don't panic. I told him, straight legs. I told him. Is that sister or not?
No, I think it's the... Wait, you're right.
I can't tell.
Wait, no. Was that his assistant? No, that wasn't his...
the buff guy?
Oh, the other guy? That's Nil. The other guy there is Nil, right?
Guess not everyone is cut out to be a cannonball. Oh yeah, it's nil.
He's trying, but he's not there yet.
So how about it? Ready to be a shooting star? Me?
Me?
Didn't you
Oh.
just see what happened? Is that Imperator?
Yeah, that's sister, right?
Damn, I've been doing her voice the entire time. I'm stealing your lines. You know
Yeah,
what?
please don't think this is an
the
audiobook
end.
recording because we're all messed up.
We are. Listen, I saw a different hairstyle that may as well have been a completely different woman.
Oh my god. Me? Didn't you see what happened? Wait. I'll do it.
Oh. The twins. Ready?
Oh god. Oh god. What if I can't do this? Just click. What if I can?
Is this where the first plastic surgery happens?
Oh my god.
Turns out there's 3.
Save. Clap, 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 clap.
You are magnificent! I don't know if that was nil or the fucking announcer. So I'm just guessing. I'm sticking with the answer.
Oh, it's Marika. Okay.
Damn!
Everybody was wrong. You really think so?
How do you feel? How do you feel? In one piece still?
Ooh. Except for the piece of my heart I left in the
Ooh.
ring out there.
Is that the stepfather or someone sent by the stepfather?
Probably
He's
the guy
oddly
that
coloured in for a background character.
Why do you
I can see
stand out?
me.
When can I do it again? I can do it again, right?
I can't do it. One of us. One of us.
Oh, this is hilarious.
It's me talking to myself, rocking back and forth in my room. There isn't a podcast going on. I'm just talking and chewing my teeth.
Are you decent, right?
Oh fuck! Are you decent?
As if you know any decent people. 3 months later.
That looks like my hair in the back.
I was like, bro, is that Chronicle?
It's me. And that dress. It's me.
Oh my god.
You're on in 10.
Thanks. I'm ready.
He's oddly hench. What's it like when you're up there?
You know, you're up there too. On the wire?
Not the same. I can't miss a step or I'll drop a sibling. One of his many.
It's like, It's like having a superpower. I mean, compressed air is a mechanism, but in that barrel, I channel all the dark things, all my rage, all my fear. I'm determined to move through them. So they turn into flying. And then I feel like I can do absolutely anything.
My very own superheroine sister Imperator, ruler of fear itself. I know. Being considered part of a family makes you...
Not all families are created equal. I'm keeping this name. And there's that guy again in the background.
Yeah. Oh, damn, yeah, I didn't notice him. His story here with eyes. I saw a different hairstyle and I got confused, so...
The world's only cannonball girl. Cirque du
Celestis?
Galestis. Yeah. And then, there's the guy. Oh, this is how the tent.
Light 'em up, boys.
Oh my god! Like Batman villains now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! There we go. That's how the circus goes up in flames from the cover. Let's see. Yeah, there we go.
Shh, shh.
Wake up! Get out of here. And then I think it says, yeah, it says manifest. Why would you leave the little
Put in
cross?
the
Here's
I
my
get it
card.
might be a symbol of her. Is that the guy? Manifest. You know, it would be the guy.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
you're right.
the church that she used to belong there, that her stepfather belonged.
Stepfather. Yeah.
Yeah. She's like his calling card.
It's definitely a cross. Has anyone seen Tata? Where is our father?
I don't even
They
know.
are serving back there. God damn.
Hey,
Nil Imperator, calm down.
yo,
If it all burns down,
oh my god, give me the cowbell right now.
I will hold you close for the minute.
Who was their
I
father?
played that live, by the way. I don't. It might have been that guy that I gave the silly voice. Oh no! If there's a serious moment with him. Oh no! Oh, he's dead.
This is all my fault. I shouldn't be here.
What nonsense is this?
The man who did this must have been sent by my stepfather.
You don't know that. There are plenty of people who hate. There are plenty who hate us. Always have been.
That's an interesting line right there.
He looks like Tazo,
like,
though.
You know, would they hate them just because of the circus, or hate them
Imperator?
Because of something else?
Yeah. Yeah, like the clergy. You right. We show them something wonderful and some can't stand it. It's been the same for centuries. They've always loved burning us. They want us to conform, lead boring little lives. Dear friends, we are gathered today to celebrate a life well lived.
So then, yeah, there has to be another, because, I mean, do circuses go back centuries? I don't think so, right? Maybe like
it might be circuses. Well, maybe it also refers to like the witches that always burning us, always love burning us, like the Salem witch trials.
Yeah,
and it's in the same like standing.
Yeah, because like they always love burning us. So yeah, then there has to already be some type of clergy thing going on that we're not seeing.
Oh yeah, I mean circuses have been around for a while anyways, but like I think it's definitely also that like a big branching family because it seems like everyone's siblings.
Yeah.
I hope you're feeling less guilty now at any rate.
How is it that your father died and you're comforting me?
There's comfort in comforting others, but you know this.
Man, where are his other brothers? Because I only see this freaking blonde punk right here, bro.
That massive guy over there, and then the penguin in the back from hit show The Penguin.
Oh man.
Now what? We're two circus performers without a circus.
I can take care of myself.
As if I'm fool enough to quit.
Oh yeah, sorry.
How dare you? It's not like I stole your lines earlier. As if I'm fool enough to question that. But I was wondering if you'd go on the road with me.
Losing my second home before I even turned 20, that was hard. Almost as bad, the guilt of mourning my own loss when it was their father who died.
So Nil's dad is dead.
Yeah. Yeah, so looks like the only casualty that they talked about was Nils' father. So everybody else for
His
now
father. His
is
father's
safe.
father.
Still, there's little a fast car can't cure.
Slow down. Slow down.
Another day, another cattle call.
It's not loaded for me. Give me a moment.
Oh, okay.
It's still stuck on the previous slide. Right. Well, while we wait for... There we go. We were the top draws at Cirque du Celeste. This is humiliating.
You would think we're trying to play like a video or something. Like, bro, we're literally going frame by frame. Like, why can't you be faster? What if we went home?
You might remember that burned to the ground.
Not your home, you ridiculous monster. America.
He looks disgusted.
Oh my god. Don't you ever say that word again.
Ugh. Away from me, sister.
Washington, D.C., February 10th, 1960.
We're getting closer. We're getting closer to clergy time.
Because
I
this
imagine it says
started
this is
1960, right?
Well, we know for a fact that because the Go-Go show was 1969, so we've got 5 years until that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's saying, "Oh yes," yeah, I'm guessing it's Imperator. That's you.
Oh yes, you got them. How?
I have my ways.
How'd you get tickets to the Skeletour that was sold out?
I have my way. I have my ways.
One of my sons gave me the ticket. We're really going. We're going to see the best band in the world. Oh my god!
I'm going to see the news and some coffee first. This is me. I'm Nil and Imperator.
What the heck would they be thinking at that moment is the best band in the world?
The Beatles.
Oh my god. Thanks for this, babe. It means a lot.
Hey, what wouldn't I do for you? I actually made him like New York, though. What wouldn't I do for you? There we go.
Oh, what the hell?
Huh?
God, his face is getting more disgusted as it goes on.
Hurry up. You already took too long getting ready.
That wasn't the only thing that kept us in the hotel.
True, but now...
Look, another one. Oh, it's the manifest.
Oh.
Manifest destiny.
What now?
My goddamn stepfather is holding a rally.
So, we're seeing something more popular than Jesus.
What the fuck?
He knows me, and he knows I'm right.
The Beatles are more popular than Jesus.
That might have been something said about the Beatles, actually.
I really got to know, like, what band are they referring to? They better reveal
1964. What was the most popular band in 1964?
Hey, Siri. I'm just kidding.
I thought you were actually doing that for a second. I was like, come on, man. It's the Beatles. It's the Beatles.
Okay.
I did. I actually looked it up.
All right. It's the Beatles. The Beatles.
It's the Beatles.
More popular than Jesus. Oh, God. You don't get it.
Maybe we can discuss this after.
This is what I've been waiting for. If I could...
Oh, come on. Seriously? Seriously?
Well, they're like dancing right there, bro. It's like Uma Thurman. Yeah, this is from like a Pulp Fiction dance going on right here. I can't ignore this now that I'm home. He can't be allowed to.
I know the two of you don't see eye to eye, but can't you have it out later when we aren't on our way to a once-in-a-lifetime event.
Bro, really? Like, can we just like maybe start this tomorrow? Like, you were so happy for these tickets. Now we
He
need to
killed your
drop.
sisters, but God, what a drag!
Can we please just see this first? Give me 2 hours, and then I
Listen,
swear, I just give me.
if they don't sing "Hey Jude" in the first half an hour, we can go kill your dad. But if they sing it, we're staying.
Oh no, it's Here Comes the Sun. We have to stay.
One of my sons will cover this.
It's the happiest
My
song in
brothers.
the world. This song
Here
can never
comes
be
the
misconstrued.
sun.
You don't understand. You can't understand.
Of course not, because I know you never gave me the whole story. I'm not stupid. It's obvious there's something awful in your past, but it is past. But I'm not. Would you rather have us now?
Bro, the fact that this is happening, just go to the concert, deal with this later.
I feel a breakup is gonna happen. Answer me. Do you want us?
Do I? Jesus. No. Do I have to?
What are you looking at? Why is he serving there? Bro's getting his heart broken and he's like, he's mewing.
I'm sorry. I really am. But there are things I need to do that you can't be a part of. Bro, he came from somewhere in Europe all the way to America.
And he hates it here.
And you can't, huh?
They're gonna get separated and then meet in the Dance Macabre music video after years. That's why he instantly went
Yeah.
back to her.
Yeah. Because people are like,
Fuck.
it seems like that's when they met for the first time. It's like, nope.
It's a
looks
rekindling.
like, yeah, they'll separate here, and then years later they'll rekindle it, and then in '69 they'll break up again.
Yeah. Things like leaving my home and crossing an ocean for you.
See? This isn't about you.
You know when you could have said that? Back in Europe, months ago. Salt on the hell of it.
Wait, I don't want to leave it like this.
Then you'll forget all this. We'll experience some amazing music and let tomorrow take care of itself.
No. You son of
She's got so much baggage though. Like he did quite literally murder her sisters in front of her.
Yeah.
And she's known this guy for like what, 8 months?
But come on, man. Amazing is even bold
It sucks,
right there.
but she did drag the guy across an ocean in the 60s.
That's what I'm saying. It's like his dad died. Just died.
Yeah.
He came across an ocean. You can, like he said, let's just do this right
He's gonna
now.
go watch the Beatles
we'll
alone.
We'll start this tomorrow. No. I couldn't explain it in a way he would have understood. How do you tell someone it's your fault your sisters are dead? That they can't rest because you found a new life instead of ensuring they have justice. Especially when it's also your fault that person's father is dead. His home destroyed. He needed justice too. He just didn't know it. I had waited too long and people had been hurt. It was time for action. Now no one could stop me.
Manifest.
With the neon sign, I like it.
Oh, yes.
Neon cross. I'm like, look, all the hip kids will come.
Neon on a cross.
Oh my god. No one but her. Mom? Shit.
Hurry up, what did I tell you? Don't keep your father waiting. Don't keep your father waiting, ma'am. Don't keep your father waiting, ma'am.
Oh my fucking god. I have another sister. I'm related to someone.
Another one.
Yeah. I'm related to someone who would say, ma'am.
I get it.
God. I had missed my mother terribly, but I couldn't scare the kid. Too bad I didn't know then what I know now. I would have never left her with that woman if I had. What? I would have never left her with that woman if I had. Okay.
Never left that girl with
Yeah.
that woman.
Yeah.
Referring to her mother.
Yeah.
She gave you no problems? I wouldn't say that. She's feisty, got the devil in her. No worries. We'll have her on the road to the redemption in no time. I'm saying night.
Oh, it looks like she was on her way to a Ghost concert.
That's how I looked exactly. Learn your place. Ow, I don't want... Can't promise, but here's money to get a nice dinner, huh? Don't be late, okay? Now do you see why we take such a firm hand with you? You don't want to end up... Oh, shit, wrong person. Now do you see why we take such a firm hand with you? You don't want to end up like that wretched creature. Or heaven forbid, like one of your poor dead sisters. God rest their souls.
You can imagine that I wasn't about to let that last part stand.
So you're telling me you just gave up the love of your life, a freaking potential star at that, for the sake of revenge? Just let him go. Poof.
Spoilers?
Gotcha. I haven't watched the chapters yet.
Anyway, who's telling the story? You or me?
Okay, go ahead, but this had better get dramatic.
Bloody dramatic, truth be told.
I feel like we're at the end.
It's the third act.
She's paid up? Parents practically threw the cash at me. She must be a handful.
Jesus.
Here's your cut. And for yourself, take it out in trade. Best part of the job. Then I will leave you to it, but don't be too long. I'll need to be on the road with her within the hour. Punctuality is close to godliness, you know. And don't make too big of a mess. Cleanliness is, too. Wait, you can't leave me here with him. My parents said you'd take me to a camp. You can't. Don't play innocent. Your reputation precedes you. I'm not showing you anything you haven't seen before.
Jesus Christ.
Hurry up and take down your hair. I don't like it like that. But this is God's house. You can't. Nothing he hasn't seen before either.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
This third act is like, holy crap.
Stab him with the umbrella, sister, please. What'd I tell you? Shake out that hair. But how? Turn it. Shut it.
Man, sister's really like, maybe this angle, maybe.
Yeah, like, come on.
From the right, from the. What's my bet? Bro, hurry up. And an umbrella? You couldn't pick the better. A weapon?
I think that's all she had.
Dude. Oh god. Maybe one-handed or
Done. Okay. Can we show the rest? I don't know what happens in this. Can we show the rest of the comic live?
I don't think I don't think anything
I
happened.
hope not.
I don't think so. Let me see. Yeah. We're good.
Did you hear something?
God.
He looks
You
like
were
fucking
right
Frankenstein's monster.
I know, what the hell?
I don't like that I'm doing both of the voices of the villain and the victim. This is
I could do the guy.
it's too late. It's too late. He's gonna die soon. He better. Wait, no.
The umbrella piece. Oh god. It would do that much damage?
Depends how hard she's hitting.
Dang. I'm saying
He got a Watchman. I'm saying
I was about to say, like, dang. They took him out like the comedian, and she's the one laughing now. Ooh, I like that look. You'd better get out of here and stay lost.
Can I kick him first? Just once.
Do I look like your mother? No. Then do what you want. To be continued. Posing there with the damn umbrella.
Wonderful.
What an end.
A lot. This is the second comic?
The second issue, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like, I feel like it was this, like, story of, like, love lost to, you know, do this thing that you have to do, this grand gesture. And then it went straight into attempted assault. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was quite a journey. The issue 1 was a journey as well. And this one, too. I mean, we had that whole opening, like, you know, the circus and all that. How she became the cannonball girl. Then it went up in flames. So basically, I think you guys are right. I think that presence on the covers, I think you guys were right that it's going to just turn out to be like, that's the stepfather or whatever. Yeah. And that's the reason why it's not on the 4th cover, because that's when she's finally going to confront him herself. And he's the one that's standing right there in front of her, giving her that silhouette of like a cross, you know what I mean? But
yeah. I will say there's less like theory crafting in this one. Oh, Ghoul's going. See you in a bit, Ghoul. It was nice seeing you again. There's less like, oh well, what if this is primo? You know, like the first one had. This one does seem to be like a pretty just straight story. Like not a lot for theory crafting of what happened with, like, you know, Perpetual Copia and things like that.
Yeah. And it still doesn't give you a lot of, like, it felt like it did answer some stuff, yet it still keeps a lot of things hidden, because honestly we're calling him Nell, but if you're just reading this comic for the first time and you don't know anything, the comic doesn't even tell you that the character's name.
What his name is, yeah.
Yeah, so like we're assuming it is, and yeah, it is, because I mean, pretty much by the end it's really confirmed. But yeah, they like even names are not said. Yeah, it's interesting.
By the way, Mothman asked, does anyone know if anyone has read the first comic on YouTube before? I believe you did in your first ever live stream.
Yeah, so I think Crowbar or Bar is right. We read it in the very first stream, so it wasn't Skeletalk.
No.
If you go to the first stream that's on this channel, I mean, there's only been like 6 or 7, so you don't have to backtrack too much. On that one, you can skip ahead to where you see, you know, the panels on the screen, just like you did right now. But yeah, I did read through that first one on YouTube. So if you go back to that stream and then just kind of
A
fast
Skeletour
forward.
before Skeletour, as it were.
Yeah, it was the at its infancy with only me here and no Chronicle, so don't expect any any voiceovers or anything like, or cool like different voiceovers. I just read it normally, but yeah, it's up on YouTube. Or if you just want like what
It's
happened,
for free.
look at my regular videos, and I pretty much break down what happened throughout the whole issue in like a little video if you don't want to actually see the whole thing read. So you have some options.
Yeah. Historia has a lot of good content. Check it out.
I think we're the only ones covering this comic on this platform, man. I don't see anybody else talking about this comic.
I think at least in the format of like reading it panel by panel, and especially in a live format.
Yeah.
Hence why I kept on thinking characters were other characters, like making Sister Imperator Texan for some reason. Sorry.
Negan says Nil did call her Sister Imperator for the first time. Oh yeah, that did happen. And she's like, I'm gonna keep the name. So we got hers. Fine. We just didn't get his. And we met a new brother. I don't remember that blonde brother from issue 1. I don't think so.
There is a blonde brother, but he had a handlebar mustache.
Okay. And
not like this one.
Yeah. Yeah, because this one I think he was clean shaven, so.
Unless he just shaved, that's also an option. Pardon me.
Yeah, I guess. Let's see. They changed the lyric of the Futures of Foreign Land from
that's right.
to 2034.
They did. I forgot to mention that. I did get chills when that happened because I was like, damn, yeah, we missed it. Damn. Sorry, Copia.
I miss watching dubs of comics and web comics years ago. Yeah, I like when people dub over comics. It makes them more enjoyable to get through.
Yeah. That's how I got into, this is incredibly off topic, the Team Fortress 2 comics. If anyone is a fellow, not Team Fortress player, just a lore enjoyer. Emesis Blue thumbs up. I will say, like, dubs of comics and web comics are like kind of gone, which is a shame.
Yeah, I mean, even here in the States, it's the comic industry has just really gone down from what it was even like a decade ago. I mean, nowhere is that type of stuff, in the mainstream as in Japan. I mean, they're not really like the comics we're reading here. They're more like, the manga. But yeah, nowhere else have they really taken off like that. And I think what it is because, to be honest, I stopped reading American comics, especially superhero ones, because there's no one through line consistent story. I mean, there's literally like 10 different Superman titles out right now.
Yeah.
So it's so confusing. So it's just, you can't go from like a number 1, like start at 1 and just continue. Like, no, there's like, well, which number 1?
The only thing that I can think of with that now is like Absolute Batman, which is just fully standalone. I haven't read it, but it looks really fun.
Yeah, because they kind of did they did a whole restart now with all this Absolute stuff, right? So
that's a complete like spin-off. That's his own deal.
Oh, okay.
It's a fully standalone. It's got the Absolute universe because they're doing Wonder Woman and Superman as well. I haven't read them. I want to, but they look silly. They look fun.
Oh yeah, his design is like super big and like
meaty. That's a big man.
Oh my god. Let's see. But yeah, so
I
we
really enjoyed.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we do see them get together, then split up, obviously, because of now we know why. And like you said, most likely what's going to happen is what we did see in the Dance Macabre music video is maybe them, like you said, rekindling it years later. Who knows? I don't remember if that music video set a date. Or like a year that it was set in. I don't remember. So in order to give
I think it might have been like 1960s or 1960.
You guys in the chat know, does the Dance Macabre have like does it say a date? Like,
it's like one night in Transylvania.
Okay.
Remember that?
My God. So it's supposedly not even in America. It's in Transylvania.
Or it's like Pennsylvania. I don't know. It's one of them.
Transylvania, Pennsylvania, same.
Pennsylvania. It's a Vania.
Oh man.
I do, but I headcanon it's before Go-Go. Dance Macabre is before Kiss the Go-Go because you see him becoming Papa Nil.
And at some point, I mean, if they keep it, he'll cut his hair because in the Dance Macabre he had short hair,
It was short, but then he grew it out again.
and then he grew it out again for the Kiss the Go-Go. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, not too much. I mean, we're starting to see that pretty much the rest of the issues are gonna. Hopefully, we still like go back to see what he's doing, but it looks like we're now gonna focus on her and her.
I mean,
like
it's Sister Imperator. You know, it's the comic is Sister Imperator, not Papa Nil.
Exactly.
So we're absolutely going to see more of her story, which I'm very excited for. I'm really enjoying it so far. Yet again, it does take some dark turns. That just kind of blindside me.
Pregnant. She is pregnant at the start, or on the cover of issue 3.
So that might be like set after
the Dance Macabre.
Yeah. Oh, Kiss the Go-Go and
and Kiss the Go-Go. Oh, okay. So next issue is really going to be interesting. Are we going to see them kind of like
a lot of ground?
Yeah. Okay. So she probably didn't complete her revenge journey until literally years after the Kiss the Go-Go, because that's
or maybe she does it then when she's in the church, because wasn't that church the one in the beginning of the first comic? And then the journalist is there, then she gets released, joins the clergy somehow, elevates to that position quickly, I suppose, or makes the clergy founds it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many retcons they're going to do. With America and the family and all that, because she mentioned that they come from old circus background.
Yeah.
And then things happen, like the Dance Macabre thing. And then it's just like, for more info, watch Dance Macabre and Kiss the Go-Go and Mary on a Cross music videos.
Geez, so issue 3 really is going to be interesting then, because
they have to fit all that in so many pages.
Like with her being pregnant on the cover, you would expect that in that issue, you're gonna get to the point where she is pregnant. So they have to kind of get back together, like you said. Be together for a while, and then probably by the end, maybe she breaks up with him again, kind of like we see at the end of Kiss the Go-Go. And because then it looks, when you get to the cover of issue 4, she's not pregnant anymore, so she gave birth. So it's probably maybe this revenge plot is partly a reason why she kind of gave up her kids. We know that one of them she put to the charge of Marika and Saltarian.
The Saltarians.
Yeah. And we're gonna see where did Papa 5, go, or who raised him?
Well, it seems that Papa 5 was just like a guy. Like, he wasn't like he was the cardinal and he was the one that had to be next in line because there was no papas left. He said that he was just asked to be there.
So maybe he didn't even know.
He might just be like, what happens if he's like Jerry? What happens if he's just a guy?
Why did that have to be minded? Like, just a guy, like a Jerry, like
might
just
be fucking Jerry.
Yeah, like just just
a
random
guy.
It's a default, yeah. Oh man.
His name's like Vlad or something, like V.
Let's see. He's just a creature that lives in the ministry walls.
He's far too shy. He's just like normal. Oh, and after Monstrance Clock, he left, and it was like the show's ending, and he came back. And he was like, "I was misinformed. Being misinformed makes me mad. Not now, obviously, but And then he was like, I was told that when I leave, you guys would leave. I could play a few more songs for you. This is one that my dad sang, actually. And then Mariana Cross played.
Oh my god.
So he's just a dude.
I mean, yeah, he does know that his dad was
Nil. So it seems like he had a bit more info than Copia. Maybe
Yeah.
Nil actually likes Perpetua. Or whatever the V stands for.
Yeah, we still have to get that all explained too.
Yeah, because I don't think that stands for 5 because
Yeah.
of the way that the name scheme is.
Yeah.
And start of a new lineage because the new name. You don't call the guy after King Henry VIII, King Eric the Ninth. It's not the same continuation. And there's, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Let's see. Loki says, "I love the comics art style. I need to see Primo, Secundo, Terzo." Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna see them. Probably
the young
not.
versions of them.
I hope we get other series that can maybe, like you said, this one's more focused on her journey. I wonder if we're gonna get other mini series following other characters.
I don't know, because depending on how much this covers, we might really see the brunt of Primo's story, because he didn't have much to him, just from the virtue of being the guy in the first album. Secondo, we got the propaganda and what could be covered in this. Terzo, I love Terzo, but he didn't really have much going. The most that we have is he was a cardinal. That was said in an old interview. And if you pick some pieces apart, you might see that he might have had some anti-clergy sentiment in there, and that's why he was ripped off of stage, which would be interesting to see. But besides that, he was just hot, which is great, but he didn't have too much going on.
Yeah,
story-wise,
exactly.
he didn't have a propaganda.
Damn.
Then Copia got everything.
I mean, I still like this series, and I can't wait to see. Like you said, there's so much they have to cover in just the next 2 issues that they're probably going to feel even more packed. Yeah, it's only 4, so those are going to feel even more dense, most likely than these even did. They have to do a lot more time jumping.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be interesting. I wonder if by the end, we'll learn more about what happened to the twins, or what happened to V, where he went, maybe the brothers. They get it confirmed, no, they are his sons, or they were brothers. We gotta answer
Imagine the fucking rug pull they could pull of showing all of their canon names. That would fuck me up so bad. And what happens if I don't know, they're just nothing like Primo, Secondo, Terzo. And Cardinal Copia is just a title, and his name's I don't know, to Derek.
Can you imagine if that was Primo? If that blonde guy was Primo?
That was what I said in the first Skeletour.
That's what happened?
I'm putting thoughts into your head.
Super old age. By the time we see him in 2010.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Marcus, Farcus, and Garcus. That's wonderful, Negan. And Nil is the Uncle Scrooge.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Farcus, not Farcum. It's Farcus, yeah.
Farcum.
Fuckum.
Fuck
him.
I don't. Was there anything we've missed?
I don't think so. I mean, what do you guys? Was there anything in there that you guys saw that you saw that we haven't really covered? Like you said, there wasn't a ton of lore or tons of things to really break down and discuss.
My name was supposed to be Turbo, and I got Farkas.
Turbo.
Thank you, Mothman. I don't really know. like other things we could like delve into other than like Nil liked the Beatles. Cat Monster, I'm so sorry, I need more cane face reveal. Damn. I didn't take any more pictures. That's a lie. I took didn't I send you the video that's like 2 seconds long where I just pan the camera to myself and I just say I look fucked with like my smudged eye makeup and my lipstick that isn't there anymore.
I was like, wait, run that by me again? I had to play that a couple times.
Oh, yeah, for context, before like this week, Historia didn't know what I looked like either. And I don't know what Historia looks like. It's this weird shattering of the illusion. Yeah.
Oh man.
And I reside in the deepest well in the deepest pit of hell. That's where I live and that's where I stream from.
Oh god.
Also known as a 4-hour journey away from Manchester. Loki said you forgot to cover mine and Terza's wedding, guys. I'm so sorry. I know it happened before he got beheaded. Oh, Terza's in chat. Reanimated Terza. Cardi is in chat. Cardinal Copia is in chat.
Oh my god, he's back.
Frater is late. I had Frater business to attend to. Like I'm going to sabotage this fucking tour. But I'm here now. Frater is on this show. Fratalk.
We got Terza, we got Copia. Somebody please get my boy Secondo in here. I need to have conversations with him.
Oh my god. Fight.
You two... Copia hates Terza, so yeah, you two should fight. I incentivize it. Terza, you don't have to fight with Cardinal. That's not established in the law. Copia just hates his family members. He doesn't like Terza. He hates his dad. He likes his mom.
God.
Cardi, when you're getting in the ring, that reminds me of something. Can I talk about a scrapped video idea I was going to do?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, Cardi getting in the ring reminded me of this thing. I was going to do this thing. I don't know if I've talked about it before. I might have. Called Rumble in the Clergy.
What the fuck?
I had law planned for it. Like, it was silly. It was really silly. And it was going to be like in a desperate ditch effort to get Imperator to come back, and Nil went to Solitarian and like pitched this thing of like, you know, a blood sacrifice for Satan, but in the slowly becoming more popular form of wrestling. And Imperator kicks that man's ass, and that's why he has breathing issues and walking issues later in life. And then it continues from there, and I made... It was all going to be WWE 2K24. I've made the models. I've made the outfits, the intros. I just never did it. And it was going to be Prima, Terzo, Secondo, and Cardinal Copia wrestling as like the second blood sacrifice. And then it was going to be... it was going to be like... Frater goes alone because, you know, all the other papas are dead, so who can he wrestle?
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, and I was going to have like fake ads in between these.
Oh my god.
And one of them was going to be like, you know, it was like hijacked by Father Jim DeFrock, where he like picks up these boxing gloves, and then while Frater is talking on the canvas, Father Jim DeFrock comes up, and there's this massive battle between the two of them, and obviously Frater wins. That was the only rigged one. The rest of them weren't going to be. I wanted to see you win. I need you to know that this was a thing that I planned with my friend Aurora to make, and I just never did it. I have like the models and everything, like the little silly guys.
Gotta
I just
get it
make
out
them
there,
wrestle for fun. I could, but at the same time, it's like I've got another video planned. I've got another video planned. It's going to take a lot of time. It's not going to be topical when it comes out, but no one's really made a video on it that I feel is going to go the same way that I do it.
Huh.
But it's not going to be out soon.
Like, don't be holding your breath for it.
Give it 10 months.
Oh my god, 10 months.
That's how long my last break lasted.
Jesus Christ. No, it was like 8. I think you said it was 8 months.
I don't remember, dude. All of a sudden I just came back and people were like, "You're back! You're back! Father is home!"
I know people were hyped in your your comics. Oh my god,
my comic. Yeah, now announcing the Chronicle Ghoul comic line that shows what I did in my break.
From the world of Ghost
comes Chronicle Ghoul. There's a Hydra in it.
Oh my god. Let's see. I'm actually gonna show you guys.
Lean back playing Silent Hill 2 remake. That's all I did.
Was that any good?
Silent Hill 2 remake? Dude, it was so good. It was really good.
I'll probably have to get into that. Because it looks good. I thought it looked good, and then people were just bashing it. I was like, oh, I guess.
No, it is fantastic. You should play it. Also, Mothman just said, speaking of Father, I wasn't here for most of the stream. Did we say hi to Father Chronicle already? He said hi back. Look, he's going crazy. Silent Hill. Silent Hill mentioned I love Silent Hill. Oh my god. Me too.
Oh, guys, look at these. I got these. So these are the sketches for some emotes that I commissioned. So I have the Papa or V in different outfits doing different emotes. So these are coming up. I just think they look freaking badass. So we got this one in the full regalia. We have the top hat version right here, which obviously is going to have those long, the claws or gloves, whatever you call them.
It's like gloves, and I think those are like rings, kind of. Well, not rings, but they're attached to the tops of them that you can take on and off, I'm pretty sure.
And we're going to have this version of him with some hard eyes.
I might become a member for some of these things, honestly.
I have to see if I can add more, because it only let me add 4 emotes. Because I already had more, but whatever.
Cardinal is pissed. Cardinal is pissed. Where's Frater? No love for Frater.
Oh no, there is love for Frater. You need to hold your ass up.
Frater,
let me get.
Let me get there. Pissed now. Okay, we gotta chill before Secondo comes back.
That is his attitude, right there. See?
Frater, look. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Look at the keys. Cardinal Copia, it's you. Jingle, jingle. Look at the keys.
Oh my god.
Tozo, just look away. Turn your head 360 degrees. You can do that. It's not on. It's not attached.
See, I didn't forget you. I got 4 V emotes and 1 for you, okay? I think that's fair. That's fair. So the last one for V is, and come on, this is awesome. In the wing outfit.
In the middle of the night, it beats.
Like, come on. And this is how he's looking at him, like, Oh, man.
Fucking V.
But yeah, so she had sent me these are the sketches, the sketch of them, and then once they're finalized, she'll send them on over, and they'll be added to the emotes for all the members. I said, I have to see if I can add more, because it said you need more members, but that was when I had 0.
Who's the artist?
It's Taylor Draws. She's done other ghost art before. She did the previous set of emotes that I showed you guys.
Yeah.
So I wanted that same artist because she had posted them on Reddit, and she said you guys can use them, but I contacted her, which are these right here. So far, I only have the 4 Papas, but I'm going to see if I can now add the other ones in. It was just, like I said, before I had any members, I was only limited to be able to put 4. It said as you get more members, you can upload more emotes. So she had made these before, and then I reached out to the same person, and commissioned her to do some new ones, and that's the ones that I just showed you here. So once again, we'll have the full regalia. We have hard eyes. Got the top hat. Got the wings, and of course, we couldn't forget a copia, the
Frater
new
Imperator.
Frater Imperator copia. So, see, so we're gonna be current. We're gonna be caught up. But yeah,
Yeah.
I thought these were pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, Cardinal just said something fucking harsh. 4 is all you need. 4 is company. 5 is a crowd. Bro's writing. He's got poetry going on down there.
Jeez.
Those are really cool though, and it's cool to see like you've got like members and stuff.
Yeah, there's 10 now that
hell yeah.
We got a few, I think, when you were on a stream, and then I did a stream with Ghoul, and in that one we added like 5 or 6. I was like, "What is happening?" So yeah, now there's 10.
It's really cool to see you guys supporting my boy, Ghost Historia.
But we're gonna do some cool stuff back. I'm gonna finalize some stuff, but hopefully we can do some kind of giveaway that you guys can enter for free, no member needed, just like to anybody, because I would like to give back. So trying to think of a little goodie bag or little goodie box that we could put up as like as a giveaway. I'm also waiting for some art that's gonna be regular art, not like emotes. But my goal is going to be twice a month, so once every other week. It'll be a members only community post that'll go out. It's going to show you the new art. So every other week there's going to be a new art, and yet that art, if you want to, so you're going to get it for free like that. If you're a member, you're going to see those posts. But then I'm also going to put those on. I'm finally going to start merch. So, and we already got brands like Adidas, Under Armour, Champion that I could put these on. I'm just waiting for art. To be honest, I've reached out to artists that have done art before, but I don't know. Maybe because I'm a newcomer, nobody really wants to. I don't know, like get back to me or something. So it's fine. It's fine.
It's cool seeing you like do merch and merch deals. And like all this cool stuff and members, and I go back to my channel and I just like I sit back with my hands on my chest, like, look at all this by nothing going on. Sorry, I'm just gonna fucking go compliment crazy on you for a second. Sorry, everyone. I am enamored by how you run this channel.
What do you mean?
You upload so incredibly frequently and quickly, of a good quality. You have the members stuff going on. You're planning to do like free giveaways for the community that we have here, which is an amazing community. And you're a great guy. You're great to host this with, and yeah, it's really cool.
Oh well, thank you, man. But I mean, this show here, Skeletour, wouldn't be what it is without you. So you took a chance on me when honestly we never talked before ever. We talked 30 minutes. We met 30 minutes before the first show, and but it's worked out, man. I'm like, I couldn't have asked for a better, ghost co-host. Oh my god, don't say that.
A ghost host.
A ghost host. Oh yeah. But yeah. So this is it's been awesome, and it's in the community as well. Like these also wouldn't be, it would just be me and you talking, but the community right here just always. I mean, right now, like they're nonstop. This is what really makes these streams, and I like that we can keep coming back here. Every week. Right now, it's been every week. Obviously, at some points, some hype is gonna go down, and but we'll see. We'll try to
less official ghost content to talk about, and I think at that point it'll slow down a little. It might not be every week. Plus, we are busy. Like we had to reschedule this one because obviously the comic drop, and I just got back, and I had to get back and get situated and finish a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
And you've got a trip planned. So obviously, schedule might get a bit spotty, but we'll still be here. We'll still be keeping this community alive because I want to keep this space for people. Speaking of that, actually, I think Loki had a bit of difficulty putting a link in the chat. I'm not sure if that's a thing you can set or do anything with. Because obviously, like, Loki's Discord is completely unofficial. We know that it exists. But like, I do just want to say, like, that would be a great other place for like all of you guys to like congregate to, and I don't know, just post things and have a good time. I put the code, but it's also on my Tumblr. What's your Tumblr?
Yeah, because usually we've put links in here and they've always come through. So that's.
But that's us. It might be different for normal chatters.
Well, if you want, send it to the email. So let me put the email again, and I could always do like a community post for it, or next time we have a Skeletalk, since I'll have it, then I'll be able to, on my end, kind of put it in the chat in case anybody wants to.
I like how the unofficial Skeletalk is getting promoted officially.
But it's completely unsanctioned. Like it's expired.
It's fine. Speaking of expired, Reanimated Tozo is still in chat. I was not informed about this congregation. I'm sorry, Tozo. That was a real stray you just got there. I just saw it. I'm sorry. I like Meliora. I'm never going to be forgiven for this. He's hunting me down. My days are numbered.
But hey, even in the unofficial, guys, keep it above the belt. Don't
above the belt.
Because come on, it's an unofficial reflection on us.
Yeah. Just be chill, be calm, be cordial, and be kind. There's no harm in being kind.
But yeah, I mean, this was a fun one, man. We got to finally talk about the tour. You finally went to go see it.
Yeah.
We got our second comic finally, and now I'm already itching for the third one. Like, I need more. I need more answers. I need more lore dumps.
It's like one every month, and it's so rough.
I know the next one is May 14th, which doesn't seem. I mean, I guess it's about a month.
It's a month, yeah.
Oh wait, look, Loki already sent me the.
Twas sent.
So let me see here.
Twas the night before Skeletour.
Alright, let's see what
Skeletour Christmas special.
Is there a digital release for purchase of the comic? Yeah, you can. Let me see if I can get you an actual link for the Amazon page, but you can buy it physically or digitally. So you would buy the Kindle version. That's the one I read. It's the Kindle version you can buy on Amazon. So let me see if I can drop that.
Buy it physically. I have the first one physically. I have the red foil edition that cost 20 quid.
I'll probably wait till they collect it because they already have the listing up for the collected edition of like the 4 issues together. I think it says October or something like that. So it's going to be closer to the fall. Let's see here.
I think we'll definitely do a Skeletalk every time one drops.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like that's something you guys can look forward to. And when a chapter drops, because we can do a watch along, and I think that would be sweet.
Just apparently not music videos. They're
no.
Yeah, apparently I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, me too. Did I ever say that the V has arrived video? That's the 3rd version of that video, and in my opinion, the least superior one. The first one had like copyrighted music or like the backing tracks to it, so no vocals whatsoever. Still got claimed, and still couldn't be shown in some countries. And I was like, that sucks. So I just neutered it and neutered it again.
Yeah, it was the chapter video. I think for me was fine. So the chapters have been good. It was
Yeah,
literally any second at all
Lacrima.
from freaking either Lacrima, but it was satanized. I used like less than 20 seconds. It was just that final portion where they
I
reveal Papa 5 or V. I did that. I slowed it down. I added an old 1990s TV filter to it, and it still claimed it. I was like, "You
yeah.
son."
I feel the best way to do music video watch-alongs in the future is we don't show it, but we say like,
Yeah,
okay, like because they do like the pre-watch thing. We're just talking in the chat, and you also load that up separately yourself on YouTube. I'm talking to the chat here, and so like we can talk and watch along. And so like, pardon me, we're still here, but there's a perfect music video filled kind of era of silence or us talking and being like, that's so cool, or ooh, I love that. And then we can jump right back into the discussion. That's just the way that it has to be with copyright, I assume. And that
yeah.
would be like a very awkward but kind of the only
The only way.
workaround. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can talk, like we can do our commentary, and you guys in the chat can be, live reacting to what you're watching as well. We just can't watch it together here on the same screen,
Yeah, which is a
which is
shame,
fine.
but it's how copyright works, and
We gotta respect it.
yeah, it's gotta respect Loma Vista and Tobias's music.
Speaking of that, I think
Mm.
next week would be the Skeletalk with the album release, right? Like it would have been
Yes,
released.
however, when it releases for you, it'll be 5 in the morning for me, and I'm
Yeah,
going to the midnight one. So
yeah,
what I
yeah,
will say is, I might not be here for it, or
yeah.
more accurately, I'm going to send videos of me in the line, me getting it, and then, if I'm awake, I'll try to set an alarm. I'll pop in and be like, I loved this song, I loved this, and we can discuss it. And then that way you get like a little bit of Chronicle Ghoul content on Skeletor, which is just like, boom. You get to see what it was like getting the midnight reveal thing with the stamp on it.
And we'll probably do our
Specifically the leads
actual.
one.
Probably our actual Skeletalk will most likely be,
The
that
day after?
weekend or the day after or
Yeah.
so. And that way
Something
we
like
can
that.
actually discuss it. It'll be like us just literally going through the 10 songs, and we can just, discuss it to our heart's content at that point because it's already out. We would have listened to it because we're kind of like our, long review slash discussion on the album. So yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I wish I could do a listening party, but I don't think that's going to be possible. So
Yeah, and I wouldn't even know how to begin that.
yeah,
Uh,
so
for like everything you do here with how we stream this and how our icons pop up is magic to me, anyways. So anything past that is complete craziness to me.
uh, so I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. I'll research if other people have done similar things, like if they've ever done live streams where an album was dropping and they kind of were able to listen to it with their audience. If so, then I will do a live that night that it comes out while you're going to be at the midnight release. I could do like this waiting
Yeah.
for it to drop, and then we can listen to it, but I'll have to look into that. If not, then we'll probably just do our more in-depth one after it's out and it's at a
Yeah.
proper time for both of us.
People are asking where they can find the link to the Discord again. I'm
Oh, so I
still.
tried it. It's difficult. What I
Oh,
will say is, as soon as the live is over and you guys can do the regular comments, put it down in the regular comments. That way somebody can, even if it's super long, they can just copy and paste it and then do it, or it might even let you just have be a
I
clickable. I don't know.
I also would recommend potentially Historia that if you can make like a post,
Yeah.
like just being like, Loki, please paste the link here. Oh, Loki tried and YouTube deleted it. Tried 5
Ooh,
times.
so
Oh
YouTube doesn't
my
like
goodness.
Discord. They're like, get that shit out of here. Okay.
Well, you
So
might have to go to Ghost Historia's Twitter. I'm plugging your
yeah,
social.
then I don't use it for anything except for
Except talking to me.
yeah, pretty much. That's where we communicate on there. Yeah. YouTube deletes links. You can send codes though. I mean, if you guys can figure this out, I'm an old guy. I don't know how this works.
Oh yeah, look, he's Tumblr. What's your Tumblr? And then when you say your Tumblr, I would say Historia, put that up on the screen like what you did with bars. Because
Yeah.
that's crazy to me that you can do that, by the way. I don't know how you do that. Yeah, magic. This is all magic to me. I'm enamored by the wonder of the world. I'm a little gnome in my little garden.
Loki says 1 second.
Thank you, Loki. But yeah, I will say when Skeletour releases and I can listen to it, I'm going to bump Umbra so hard. I put my light in you.
They
Here,
are both
the
really good freaking
shadow.
tracks, man.
They're really good.
I think so, like because 1 or 2 of those, at this point, I don't even know what my ranking. Do you know what your ranking? Because you heard them good. For me, I heard the audio that you shared, but it's still kind of like I couldn't really make out lyrics. You know what I mean? It's like
It was kind of hard in person too. Plus, Perpetua sometimes sang like half of a lyric. Like he'd only sing a lot, like the last 2 lines of a line, and just not the first like 5. It was weird, but I guess like first show after a long time, and first show for Perpetua.
yeah.
He was rusty, but yeah, like it's fine. I get it. Plus, like it's literally one of the coolest looking shows I've ever seen.
Bars like maybe he doesn't know the words.
Did V already mess up the lyrics? Sometimes he just didn't say it. Didn't say the lyrics. Yeah.
I know the teleprompter did help him out on Satanized, just to get the order of the words, because one is like victimized, whatever else.
Paralyzed.
Yeah,
Leicized.
yeah.
When
They put him in bold red, so he knew like what word it was.
For the first 2, the audience screamed it, like I'm victimized, I'm paralyzed, and then the last one, it was silent. Like I think it was like a total of 20 people were like, I'm leicized.
Like,
I was a part of that 20 people.
What was it? I didn't read the lyrics. I'm sorry.
Blasphemy, heresy.
Save me.
It's the sound of a million regrets counting over pears.
Counting over pears.
Loki, we're waiting on you, man. We got stuff to do today.
Yeah, I gotta go to sleep. It's late where I am.
I gotta start
Time zone.
my day. I didn't sleep. I came home from work overnight. I had made the slides, and we're here. And now I gotta be family man, father, husband.
Father. It's sent. I sent it. What?
No. We were asking for your Tumblr link here so I can put it on the screen. Remember?
Link. YouTube doesn't like links.
I sent it. God. Richard's like, God, I love you. Seriously. We're just fumbling around right here. What do you love? We don't even know.
Why do you love me? Why? Yeah, anyways. I did it's there. I'm going to that Tumblr right now.
Oh, there we go.
Keep it on
Nice
screen.
one. Yeah, it's on screen. Missionary man.
Oh, my phone's gonna die. I need to open it on my PC.
All right, everybody, quick before YouTube hates this one too. Missionary
No, I think
man.
this one's fine because it just looks like a thing.
Okay.
I was born unoriginal. Be a mountain of money piled up on my chin. Ow! Oh no, that's. Oh my goodness, no.
Oh wait,
Oh
where did he send you? Where Loki?
no.
What did you do?
It's not Loki's Tumblr. I put missionary man Tumblr in my Google search. It's porn.
Why would you do?
It's oh no, they're related. You can't do this. It's Copia and Turzo. That's oh my god. I why? Kane too precious to be exposed to this. I am not. I'm evil. Okay, I found Loki's Tumblr. Join the Slelafam Discord server. That's good.
So if we
I
ever
made a
do a
Discord server.
Skeletalk Discord, at least we could still have the name Skeletalk since he used Slela fam.
Slelafam. I would like to say like one slip up. Was it from Ghoul? Like calling it
Well,
Slelatalk? I don't remember. It might have been.
She'll remember. She remembers everything.
It was 5 weeks ago at this point. It's never left. It was you, Ghoul. Wonderful.
Oh my! Look what you started.
It's the sound of another deadline whistling past your. I'm going to actually, like bookmark the thing, and I may join it. I may not. It's a spooky thing. I could be there, or I could not. Where am I? How can I? Kane sounded like what Frater sounds like in his office every day. Says, "Why? It's over."
It's finally over.
Hold on, Cardinal Copia, you broke character. You're talking about Frater in the third person. That's you, homie.
You messed up on the
And
same stream.
I thought we had something going on. You've broken my heart. Historia did say pounder pouches. I haven't heard that. I do need to watch that stream.
Yeah, thanks, Goulet, for bringing that one back up. We only asked you about the Slelatalk.
Ghoul, never let him live that down. If you join, I'll give you secret accounts, secret mod roles that aren't visible. That's really funny. Like we could just be in the shadows.
Yeah, I see people do really cool stuff on like Discords. I need to learn it because it would be kind of cool. I see some people even have like little games in there. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, I made a little Discord server for me and my friend Dev, who's in chat, and like there's this music bot you can get. I don't know what it's called properly because I've renamed it to Music Slut. And like you can press like /play and it'll play any song on Spotify, I believe.
Oh damn.
Kane, very important question. How vampiric was V and did he do spins and jumps? I cannot stress how much V was just a dude. Like he was very shy. He was like, chilling out, and he was very unsure of himself. He is just a dude, and he didn't do spins and jumps. He pouted a lot. He pouted a lot, which was weird to see. He smiled too. He's cute. Cardinal. I know I just blasted you. You can come back. I love you, Frater, but like seeing this guy smile was crazy.
Yeah, right. Frater's like,
Jockey Music is the Discord bot. That's not the one I use, I don't think. Hold on. Oh, I can't open Discord. I don't know where it is. That's fine. Frater, it's him. He's all hype. Frater is sure of himself. Frater does not pout. Oh, Aves just made it. Oh, Flavorbot. Dev is right. Flavorbot is the one we use. FLAVIBOT. Yeah. And if you're like in a Discord call, you can play like /play ghosts satanize and it'll play it.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
All right.
it's
No, we're bald. Whoa! Hey! Oh
Ah!
god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Where is it? Where is it? Where's it? Where's it? Go? There we
Okay,
go.
we're fine.
Nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened.
Saying like we're bald reminded me of when I shaved my head once, twice, maybe 3 times.
God.
I've had a buzz cut a good few times. He said tonight he still doesn't know who V is even after 2 shows. Tobias, do you? Oh, Irene went to go see Tobias in the HMV.
Oh yeah, I've heard that there's supposed to be a Q&A.
Yeah, Irene, you commented this under my community post. No, it's lovely to see you again. I hope you enjoyed it. He's probably
You
not
guys
used to
have
half
more
an
info
hour.
on the Q&A? That would be, yeah. Post. Let us know anything else that was mentioned.
I do like Loki's like 5 bald. Thank you.
I tried, but when I was freaking out, then it's like, wait, if I'm freaking out, then who? I had to
Who's driving the
unfreak
plane?
out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's no autopilot on this thing.
I forgot I had that.
And then YouTube is like, down,
No. My phone's on 1%. That's crazy.
Also, Irene went. Is that what's going on?
You did. It was brilliant. Yeah, Irene went to go see Tobias.
Oh, you were at the HMV.
Yeah, at the HMV. I am jealous, but I'm also very happy that you were able to go. Ken has V kidnapped. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Sean Tauntaun's like, don't get sniped. Oh my god. Your salty devil says, charge your shit.
He says this every single time. Irene says he was very modest about everything and likes shepherd's pie and a roast. Hell yeah. A man after my own heart.
I might have to look to see if anybody has like a complete breakdown and the work never. No, I need to take the weekend off. It's family's coming tomorrow. I can't do it. This is my last hurrah for the weekend, so I can't do it.
Yeah, that's why we're doing Skeletour so early.
I'm jelly of all the Brits right now. Is this the only time you're jelly of the Brits?
I'm not saying anything to that.
I could almost touch him.
I can almost touch him. That's so close.
Jeez.
No boundary. No barricade. What's going on? Have a volume turned down. It's fine.
I don't. Why would you have it turned down? Is there like you in church or something? Because we don't have subtitles.
Oh god, I don't think like closed captions could even catch up with the things I say sometimes.
No, the system, the AI, it wouldn't even know what we're talking about. No. Bar says not jelly of those teeth. Oh my god!
Don't make fun of his teeth. I like them.
Well, Wretched says she's at least always jelly, but even more now.
If they're playing Pink Pony. Oh, sorry, you highlighted a different message. I'm so sorry.
Historian. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it okay if I email you with the proposal? Oh, the proposal. I love that one. To potentially help you out in the background. I'm local, and you sound like you have a lot on your plate. I mean, yeah, shoot it over. I'll take a look for sure.
I would put my email in so you could do the same thing, but I don't do the streams. I'm I am the passenger princess in God's hot car. And
they're playing Pink Pony Club at my hairdresser right now. Oh my god.
Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Don't cut me off. Cut me off. You can't let me do this. I embarrass myself. My dad watches this.
He left.
Oh, we don't know that for sure. Chronicle was just asked to show up and yap. We both saw that at the same time, and yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, it actually worked out. So I guess my hunch was right. I was like, I think this is the dude. I think we'll get along.
Kane
We're
is
into
like
the
Spotify.
war.
Just say the song and he starts. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be silent. I'm gonna be like the audio version of like a monk.
If you guys can, Loki says I'll need mods and stuff to help me make the server actually usable.
Haha.
Yes. Haha.
They should definitely cover Pink Pony Club. That might go crazy actually, especially with like all the synths they're doing now.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't be against it. Then my prediction of Pink Papa Club, Papa Pink Pony Club would come true. No one commented on that video of how spot on the Octodad impression was. Like, that's a little thing. I don't know, it was funny to me.
Yes, we're not alone. Wretched said they would help as well, but she's like, I can't figure out that app. I know. I need to learn. I need to buy the book Discord for Dummies because yeah, it sounds like there is some cool stuff you can do in there for a community. So I might have to actually learn something. But you know how I said I don't read. If I read, I go to sleep.
When was this discussed?
Oh, that must have been with
I go to sleep.
it had to have been the one with Wretched. Yeah, like I was telling the chat, I can't read things nowadays. Like even if I'm really into the book, it's super good, right? I'm like, I love this. 3 pages in, I'm knocked out. I'm drooling on the page, and that's it. It's game over.
Are you reading Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? And are you perhaps 2?
Whatever it is, it puts me to sleep. Anything I read that's a book puts me to, which is weird. I could read long, I was gonna say long things on my phone, but you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
long articles and stuff on the phone. Yeah, I don't know if it's
live on stream.
And comics, yeah, because it has pictures. But as soon as I just see a sea of words on a physical paper and I have to flip the page, that's too much. Like I gotta read the Brothers 4, right? It's that alternate universe ghost.
Yeah, the medieval
thing. He doesn't have an audiobook. Bro, I can't read.
I need to get that actually.
Because honestly, dude, we should talk to cover it. I think it would be great to like.
That would be crazy. Actually, we should.
We could dissect it like every episode, one chapter, and it's only one chapter because that's all Jerry can get through.
Wonderful, bro! I just almost went, "Who's Jerry?"
Oh my god! I can't read. 2025.
I can't read. I'm the opposite. So obviously, like, I'm a yapper, right? Thank you for not agreeing right away. God damn. I yap, but when I'm reading, I will like try and read out bits to myself of like how I think like characters would sound. Skeletour Book Club, except historian Richard can't read. We give them little like primary school books. They get like Trudgy Hubble and things like that. I don't know if anyone else ever read that as a child. I read Trudgy Hubble. What up? I'm Jerry. I'm 19 and I never learned how to read.
Oh my god. Well, I'm past 19, but we'll leave it at that.
We both are. I'm ageless.
But yeah, I was gonna say like a book club like that, like if the
fun.
chapters are dense enough, it could be one chapter or maybe two. But then Bar had to be like Skeletour book club, except historian Wretched can't read. Oh, they said Wretched. They didn't say Chronicle, so they said Wretched.
I can read. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about how I read weird, because I'll distract myself. I was reading Dracula, very good book. I want to go to Whitby because I read that book. And read. I'm reading it currently because I got this really beautiful Harper Muse edition.
Oh, nice.
And Loki, why did you say manual breathing? Oh, damn. I loved Dracula's great, but I was like reading Dracula's dialogue because Dracula is like he's a weird little creature in the book. And he was like, "You can come of your own free will." And I was like reading, and I was like, "How does he sound in my head?" So I was just like, I was leaning back, and I was like, "Enter of your own free will." Nah, is that too deep? Enter of your own free will. No, he's like old and infirm. Enter of your own free will. And I would distract myself doing that until I got so tired I didn't want to read the book anymore because I wanted to
You
go
just
to bed.
reread the same line over and
I like knowing how the characters sound in my head.
oh my god. The way I get through books is at work. I have 10 hours and I just listen to audiobooks. So I can technically say I read them, but I listen to people read them for me.
Evs. Yeah. I get with audiobooks. We'll be someone's audiobook.
But yeah, that'll be something
re-
fun. The
Yeah.
cover once the album is out, then we can go into this
Brothers
book.
4.
Yeah, so hopefully
Maybe some
it's good.
like people's headcanons and fics. That would be fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Reanimated Terzo says, "Try reading when your eyes are petrified," and to which I respond to that with, "I'm petrified."
Oh my god.
I am Jerry. I can read.
I'm sorry, I'm bullying you in front of a crowd. I'm so sorry, man.
You know what? I think we're done here. I think we're done.
Oh, it happened again. I made Jerry mad. I'm gonna get hit in the back of the head with a brick.
Oh my god. That's murder. What the
Nah, not if you do it soft enough.
Jesus. But yeah, any final things to discuss before we head out?
Lucky asks for a book recommendation. Well, damn, other than Dracula, it really depends. I read a lot of like disturbing books just because like I watch Jules Dapper a lot and she covers those types of books. Which I can't really recommend because I don't know like how old our general audience is. So I can't just be like, read this one and it's fucked up.
Yeah.
I would say Coraline, but I don't want anyone supporting Neil Gaiman. I should read Jekyll and Hyde. I should. I really want to. I mean, recommend for you. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. Just read Jekyll and Hyde in my own time, not for like book club. I will.
I just finished one. I just finished I Am Legend, like the actual, not the
The
Will
original
Smith
book?
movie. Yeah, the original book. Actually, dude, it was really good. It was only a 5-hour long.
Really?
It only got me through half of my shift, but it was good because it's completely different to the movie. Because all I had seen was the most recent Will Smith movie. It's completely different. One part that I know you'll love is like, it's funny because every night because in there they really are vampires, whereas this movie was like some CGI
They're kind
balls
of vampires.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they really are vampires, and they come to torture him every night. Like they try to break into his house. They're just chilling out there. He has the same guy that's like, "Come out," whatever the hell the protagonist's name is. Come out.
Will Smith.
And then he states he had to stop looking through the peephole because it's been 5 or 6 months since he's been the only one, right? Like it's been a long time. So what do you think he hasn't been able to do? Basically be with another person. So what it is that all the women vampires are out there like, come on, you want to come out here?
No,
And they're
no
lifting up their skirts and stuff and their dresses, and he's like, God, biting his arm like I'm like, what is happening in this book? I was like, is this legit? And he's like, oh damn it, those fucking bitches. I can't look out there anymore.
It's not me bringing this up this time. It's not me saying any of this time. His story's gone on his own tangent.
Hey, it was just reading me this book, and I was like, this sounds like Kane wrote this part. Like, is this legitimately part of the book? And he's like, I'm so, I'm resisting my urges to burst that I can't even look outside because these women.
Ghost reference.
And I love it. The vampires still know, like that's how I can get him. While his other one is like, come on.
I feel like vampires a lot of the time in media are somehow inherently sexual. You know,
Yeah.
like in just the way that they're represented a lot. Which, you know what, I get it. I watched the recent Nosferatu.
Oh my god. Oh.
My servants have all retired.
Yeah, I told Wretched about that one. I think it was when we were on stream. I told her that the ending of it, I was just like, I don't need to ever see that site again. I don't know, because you've seen it, right? You've seen the whole thing.
Yeah, it's
So
great.
like, it's like the last thing. But I just didn't need to see like the actual act being performed, and that's how it ended. And she was like, what are you talking about? Like, there was nothing here. I'm like, I mean, I guess me. I just didn't need to, and I don't need to
I
see it
feel
ever
like for
again.
the film it worked.
Yeah, she's like, I thought it was
Yeah.
beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, I agree, Ghoul.
Oh, Wretched likes me. Like, Mlails?
Mlail.
Oh, no.
Wretched misspelled once again.
Anyways, before this keeps going down.
I will also say, like, genuine general wrap up. Are there any questions anyone wants to ask about anything that's happened in the stream, or just general questions to Historia and I?
Mlails.
Les.
Lays. The M is silent.
I've actually got a good question for everyone here. Homework's due. Did you watch Midnight Mass and Better Man?
I didn't watch Better Man. I failed at the homework.
Oh, come on, man.
But I did extra credit and I watched Midnight Mass. I'm sorry, I had to watch. Dude, Midnight Mass is so fucking good.
Yeah, Midnight Mass is so good, dude.
That's my favorite show that he's done on Netflix, where people are like, The Haunting of Hill House and whatever. No, it's Midnight
There's something
Mass.
about religious horror that
Another little
gets me.
Easter egg with Midnight Mass.
Hmm?
Do you know that a movie he made called Hush? Have you seen that movie?
Yes.
So it's the one where she's deaf. She's a writer, and a burglar is trying to break in, and he's kind of messing with her because he starts to look at her from outside the window, and he kind of figures out that she's deaf, so he's like messing with her for a while. Anyways, all that, it is a good movie if you guys haven't watched Hush, but it's made by the same guy. But the Easter egg is the book that she wrote is Midnight Mass.
Oh,
And
that's cute.
And then he actually years later goes to make the show, and the same
Midnight
actress.
Mass.
Yeah, I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
yeah, she that's the little Easter egg right there.
It looks like no one has watched Better Man. I did say watch Better Man. That was put in the comments as well.
Bear Man or Better Man?
Better Man, the Monkey Robbie Williams movie.
Oh,
because it's really good. And I haven't. Yes, Phantom, you didn't do your homework. How did Kane become Phantom? Is that the new channel name? Am I Chronicle Phantom? Phantom Ghoul? I didn't do my homework. I have not watched. No, well, I started it. I started the Phantom of the Opera, and then I got distracted. Actually, I'm pretty sure I started watching it before the last Skeletour, and then we had to record.
Mothman says he's only seen Bly Manor because, well, yeah.
Fair enough. That's why I watched Nosferatu.
Oh my god! All right. Oh, actually, well, I do have to go. I gotta run and actually pick up my. I gotta pick up my little one from school. Where's Dad?
Oh, me or my. Okay.
I'm not late yet. I was like, oh, a good thing I looked down at the time.
It's wrap-up time, though, it seems.
I'm sorry, guys.
Dad? Father! Save me!
How was school? Shut up!
Father! Save me!
Dad had important business.
Don't
Like
leave
who's
me
your
here,
father?
Michael.
What does he do?
Michael.
Oh man. But yeah, so I gotta run. Sorry guys, but it's been fun. Thank you so much, Ghoul, for joining me again, or Chronicle, or Kane.
Whatever anything wishes me to be at this point, apparently. Okay.
That's my note.
Mess you up.
Daddy was very busy. Oh my god.
Oh, bye
Yes,
bye.
yes, sorry, I gotta run before I get in trouble. Oh god. All right. See you guys.
Bye bye.
Of course, love you guys. We'll see you next time.
Ghost new premiere is happening right now. Fuck.
Wait, what?
Fuck. Ghost premiere is happening apparently.
What do you mean premiere? What are you talking about?
Oh no, dude, you have to go. You have
You're
to
joking,
go.
right? You're joking, right?
That's what's happening in chat. That's what they're saying.
I'm 1 foot out the door. I'm 1 foot out the door. Headset still on. I will pick up my son with the head. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
No, I'll have to look at this later.
It's on in a minute. It's on in a minute. You better pick up your son quick.
Oh my god. All right. Whatever it is, I'll have to look at it afterwards.
Yeah,
see you
look at it
guys.
later, man. I'll
don't
see
have
you
kids.
later.
See They ruined everything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone get to the Discord. Everyone get to the Discord. Watch it in the Discord.
Oh god. All right. See you guys.
Bye bye, everyone. This was wonderful.
Wait, can somebody else pick them up?
My stomach.
Hold on. Wife, you do something. Hold on.
He's taking It's 1 in 5 seconds. Everyone, get to Ghoulbanger's ball. I'm watching it. Manchester. Oh, it's playing music. We won't be able to play it. It's playing copyrighted music.
No, I gotta go. All right,
Yeah,
I'll check it out. I'll check it out later. Bye.
Bye.